Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. So today we're doing a very special reading. It is a love circle reading, so a love reading. And it's the first type of love circle reading that we're doing on the channel. So for those that are new, welcome. And for those that are returning, welcome too. And yeah, so today we're doing, like I said, a love reading, a very special reading. For viewers that, have watched my previous readings, you would have seen that we did get some sort of inclination about a sort of like a divine union meeting, a love reading, an eternal love story. It did feel like, something like that was unfolding. We saw it in the Lord Krishna reading. We also saw it in the Goddess Nyx reading, and as well as the recent Lord Ganesha reading. So I felt the energy came quite strong in the Lord Ganesha reading. So if you are called, to see any of those readings, you might want to check it out for further information. But yeah, otherwise, so today, like I said, I've been called to do this reading in a love circle type of way. And we have the special attunement energy today from Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. Their love story is eternal. The devotion that, Goddess Parvati had for Lord Shiva, and the love that Lord Shiva had for Goddess Parvati was, out of this world, literally. It did feel, like their love story was one of a twin flame, journey, because they did kind of, make up each other in the form of Shiv Shakti. So, and the love story is eternal. So I really felt that, the attunement energy should be from them today as we uncover this love story that is yet to be told. I do feel like this reading is for singles that are yet to meet this divine counterpart, because we didn't get the feeling that these two have met, or you have met your counterpart yet. So if you're single, that you've been called here. But for my friends that are in a relationship, stay tuned, because I feel as though this is going to be a magical love story that we're unfolding. And and it's always good to, kind of attune to this divine attunement of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, this unconditional love attunement. As the more you attune to this energy, the more love that you kind of bring into your life. And the Sacred Circle spread, like I said, always kind of brings this attunement of energy into the lives of the viewers that are watching. So we can never get enough of love. But yeah, we're going to unfold this and delve a little bit deeper into this love story. So let's get into it. Okay, so for those that are new, I just want to kind of explain how the Sacred Circle works. So the Sacred Circle is a ever-flowing, flowing of energy. It has focal points in terms of the four corners, as well as the major focal card or focal point in the center, which we will draw. The other thing is that, the energy is ever flowing, so you can take the messages in any form of, the direction. But today we will be doing the spread a little bit differently, and I'll explain that in a few minutes. But I just wanted to make mention that, if you are here, this is a reading for the collective. So do take the messages that are meant for you, and leave the rest lovingly behind. But know that the intention has been set that if you are watching this reading, it is meant for you. And so you are, there is some messages for you to take away, whether, you're single or, like I said, in a relationship. But yeah, let's see. I'm looking forward to this reading in particular. So I'm just going to kind of spread the cards and then explain how this reading is going to work. Hi, sacred friends. So in terms of the spread and the way that this reading is going to flow, specifically today for the love circle, and the way that we're going to kind of like unfold what this love story is about, and kind of tell it in a story form. I don't know why, but yeah, let's see how that goes. But the way that it's going to be structured, so we first have on the main focal point here will be the past energy of this relationship, and I felt called to kind of split the past into maybe past from a little bit longer, and then shorter past. So I heard longer past and shorter past. So we'll take that how it resonates there. And then this focal point area here will be current energy. So where you and the significant counterpart is, what is happening here currently. And then we have this will be immediate future. So soon, what to expect. and then we'll have here, this is long-term, future, legacy, you know, etc. I heard. So this is the way that we've kind of structured the love story. We will do it section by section and then cover as many messages as we can and allowed to know as we tune into, you know, Lord Shiva and Parvati's attunement energy of the sacred circle, and we get the knowledge from the universe as to what this love story is about. I do feel it. I feel an eternal energy, you know, coming from the sacred circle. And we will have, as usual, our focal cards, and today in today's reading, actually two. I was drawn to take two, so yeah, let's see how that goes. But yeah, looking forward to unveiling this mystery, this story, this eternal love, magical, divine story. And yeah, enjoy the divine attunement as we delve deeper. And I'm not sure yet, but let's see how it goes. If we will open up the sacred box for any additional messages towards the end, you know, specific messages that are meant to find you specifically, so that could attune to you and your counterpart, significant other. You know, we'll see. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, if it is in the reading, as we go on, you'll know. And yeah, I just want to mention that this is a not gender specific role. So, you know, if you whatever you recognize as, is it, if it's male counterparts, female counterparts, so just know that it is a divine counterpart. So yeah, I just wanted to make mention of that. And yeah, let's get into this reading. It's exciting as we unfold this magical love story. Hi, sacred friends. So for today's magical love circle reading, the two focal cards that came out was Wisdom with the number 9, and we have the card Reaction. Okay, looking forward to getting to this reading. See you in the first half, which is going to be about the past energy. Hi, sacred friends, and welcome to the first half of today's love circle reading. So as mentioned, we have the focal points, which is Wisdom and Reaction, and these will be the focal cards for the entire reading. So we will stem from that. But the first half that we are doing is the past energy of this relationship and this love story. So I was called to kind of split the past into two sections. I think of, you know, past, I think it feels as though past in this lifetime, and then this is past in another lifetime, you know, or could be legacy lifetimes. We will find out. So just looking at the focal cards and coming back to, you know, the centerfold of this love story. So I do feel like with this wisdom card here, you know, and the way that this love story has been written, I feel it is an eternal love story. And I will let you know, because more of the, you know, the cards kind of point into this direction. So the wisdom that I feel here that Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is saying is that this love story has been written for the ages. Like I said, I felt, you know, from the very beginning that this love story was a divine love story. It was a story of divine counterparts. And I just wanted to make mention that when I say, you know, divine counterparts, so we are all obviously, we have our own within, possess our own divinity. So, but I mean, this is like a special divine counterpart love story. I feel as though, you know, the two of you are very special souls in some way, very highly ascended souls with the wisdom I feel here. I feel as though you and your divine counterpart have kind of traveled and traversed, you know, into many lifetimes together. And I felt here with this number 9 that this is kind of where you are, you know, closing or close to closing. I feel as though you know, the first thing that I got here was that the two of you have now come into this lifetime to ascend together. You know, I do feel as though you've ascended in some way, like I said, you know, lifetime to lifetimes. But with the number 9 here, I just feel like this could be, you know, one of the major lifetimes where you're now ending, you know, and kind of merging, you know, more with source, and where, you know, you kind of will be together eternally, you know. I feel as though, you know, every incarnation that you guys have taken, be it, you know, this planet, different planets, and for any, you know, of your spiritual experiences, I feel as though you have done it together, because you have written, you know, this wisdom is the like a story, and So firstly, it's a story that's written by the divine here, that is basically your love story. And this wisdom here also, I feel, is like the kind of memoir that both of you have, going to write together. So what I heard was like Lord of the Rings, when Bilbo Baggins writes the story. Frodo Baggins writes the story of the trilogy, the Lord of the Rings. I feel as though this is like your co-creation of this memoir and this love story that both of you have together. Wow. And I feel like, I'm coming short of breath, because this feels very eternal. It feels like a magical love story that is unfolding, or that has been written, where, you guys have always come together in every lifetime. I feel this sections here, if you have a look at the wisdom card, right? Each line in each section, denotes some sort of union where you guys have met, in many lifetimes. I feel this feels like many lifetimes. This wisdom card, has a lot of energy attached to it, and I feel as though the wisdom that you two have shared together and have co-created, and learned and experienced is like phenomenal. It's so extensive, so high level energy. I do feel like the two of you are high level souls, like I mentioned, with the Sun card coming on the top here. I do feel like both of you are ascension souls, that both of you are ascending together or will ascend together. I do feel that so when I looked at this wisdom card and when the Sun card came out, I had the feeling where the two of you, it does feel like a twin flame journey. But now when I say twin flame, I mean there's a lot of negative connotations that comes with the twin flame, but I feel for this is like two souls that form this twin connection. But I feel as though it's not a connection of a you and a you, it's like two different individual souls that have merged, into one soul. So it's like I said, because there's a co-creation here. You've created something and your divine counterpart is created. It's not like because with your twin flame, sometimes they say it's an extension of yourself. So it's like you're meeting a soul extension of your soul, your higher monad, of your higher self. But I don't feel that this feels like a very special twin flame union or divine union. That's why I won't refer to it as a twin flame union. It's more of like a divine reunion that you guys have co-created, where you come together. I do feel as though this love story has also left imprints. I feel, with the writing, like imprints in different lifetimes. It's like you've left bits and pieces, and the imprints of your love story in some way. And this obviously it will be different for everyone that's watching. But I do feel like every lifetime you've left like secret coded messages, for each other. It feels as though, when you guys also come together, it's like where the sun comes out, it's like the energy and the vibration also of the planet kind of increases in some way. It's like you have a cosmic reaction, a cosmic impact, when you guys come together. So it is also so important, because when you guys come together, and how you come together, when you come together, because I feel as though there's a cosmic force, that gets imprinted in some way. So it's like you guys raise the frequency, or it's like when you guys come together, it's the right time, because it's when the world also needs you guys to come together. Wow. Yeah. So so that's just the wisdom card here. And then with the reaction card here, I feel as though the both of you, like I said, you co-created something, right? And then it's always like, in every lifetime you guys have to meet. I feel as though if you don't meet, it's like, till the time you meet, it's like a part of you is missing. You feel the sadness, you feel the loss, you feel like something is missing, but not missing, I feel, missing apart from yourself. It's like you just know that this love that is supposed to cocoon you, and the love that you're supposed to hold here, is missing. So every, till the time in which you guys meet, it does feel like, it's like half of a story, it's like half of your story has yet to be told. And that's why I feel with this reaction card and this person, the one side, you see the tears falling. I feel as though, that kind of signifies your longing for each other in every lifetime. It's like that was, I feel as though this is an eternal promise that you guys made to each other here with this person holding the lotus here. And you know, there's so many lotuses in this card, and the lotus for me signifies Goddess Lakshmi. So I do feel like, you know, this is a signification of an eternal love story, because even the love story that Goddess Lakshmi shared with Lord Narayan is also one of eternal, you know. And it's so funny, like I said, that because the story of Goddess Lakshmi and Lord Narayana, so it's more foretold in the story of Lord Krishna and Goddess Radha, which we just did a Goddess Radha reading, and so you want to check that one out. But the love story between, so Goddess Radha is an incarnation of Goddess Lakshmi, and Lord Krishna is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. And the story of Goddess Radha and Krishna is one of eternity, you know, it's one of eternal devotion, where, you know, I feel, and with Goddess Lakshmi as well, so she had said to Lord Vishnu that, you know, whenever he was going to incarnate, she would incarnate with him. And I feel this is the love story that is being told here, where it's the promise you also made to each other that every time that you incarnate, you'll incarnate together. And until this union kind of comes together, I do feel like you feel within that, you know, something is just missing from your life. It's like not a complete life, you know, not missing from yourself, like I said, but it's not a complete life. You haven't experienced the completeness that you bring, you know, that both of you bring to each other's lives. So I do feel like this is an eternal love story here as well. And I feel, you know, in the way that this love story is unfolding is that until you guys meet in each lifetime, you know, it's always this longing and this yearning that you have. You know, it's like you always feel as though something is coming, and I feel as though you can also feel each other's energy. So I do feel like, you know, when you reincarnate, you guys are so heart connected here, right, that you always will feel each other's energy. So it's like, you know, there was a story as well, I think it was Layla Majnu, the love story of when they met or when they incarnated, right, they were so connected that if any pain that Majnu felt, Layla felt as well. So there's the cute story of when they were going to school together, and the priest, you know, he hit Majnu's hand because Majnu was being naughty, and the mark that was left on Majnu's hand was also created on Layla's hand. That's how connected they were, and that's how I feel you guys have this heart connection, where, you know, you have this unconditional love for yourself, like I said, because it's not a incompleteness within you, but it's the unconditional love that you bring to each other. There's a unique connection here where you feel each other's love in every lifetime. So you know, till the point you meet, it like gets all, you know, unified, but until, you know, you don't meet, it's like you still can feel each other on this planet. And this also, you know, sometimes when you tap into this energy, I just want to show you the Heart Guardian card here. So when you tap into this energy, when you feel alone, you know, you can, you know, feel each other's connection and get that comfort that you are not alone, you know, in this lifetime. And I think this remembrance comes to you in some way, but you might not even know that it's a remembrance of your divine counterpart. It's just a remembrance of love, where you feel that comfort and joy and your connection to the divine, because I feel as though both of you are very highly connected to the divine, and you, like I said, very higher level soul. So you have incarnated from higher realms with this wisdom as well. You've attained some sort of path on your journey, you know, this high ascension path, and you're reaching like pinnacle levels here of ascension with the number 9 here. And I feel also that this incarnation is very significant, you know, with the number 9, because I also feel in this incarnation, you're meant to experience a lot of things that maybe, you know, you want to experience in terms of fulfillment, because we're reaching close to the 10, and you know, the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles is like a wish fulfillment of many things, like you know, in all areas of life. So I do feel like in this incarnation, both of you have incarnated to experience a lot of things together. So yeah, now just tapping into the past energy. So I feel as though with these two cards, the loving man and the sun card here. So I just want to show you. So like I said, with this loving man, this divine counterpart, the divine counterpart of you guys together is a divine counterpart with the heaven shining upon this man here. I feel it is a blessed union, and it's a love story that the universe likes to kind of view, I feel, and they have viewed, it's like watching a movie, like a romantic movie every lifetime. And I feel it's so blessed that the universe supports in you guys meeting each other. I feel as though both of you are like a gift to each other, a gift from the divine, a gift from the universe. And with this loving man holding the flowers, I feel as though this is a representation of God for me, because this is looking at the past energy, the past. So this is like legacy lifetimes we're looking at, and I feel as though with him holding the roses, I feel like this is a gift from God. He's given both of you the special unconditional love story, and this union together. And he's so happy, when you guys come together and you experience these lifetimes together because of the legacy that you guys have written. I do feel as though, in every lifetime that you guys have incarnated here in the past, you have left some sort of imprint, like I said, and left some sort of impact. But it's such a great impact when the two of you come together that you perform, such great things. You achieve such great things. And you help the collective also in a lot of ways, and you help planets to ascend. I feel as though you help planets to raise their vibrations. You come with soul missions as well. Although you incarnate and your life story is so beautiful, you come with soul missions, because I do feel like both of you are warriors for God here, also with this inscript. So both of you are like I heard God's favorites. Wow. Okay. So, it's like you are his warriors, you are here to help in some way as well. You are very special souls. I feel with the sun card coming here, and I do feel like you are connected, like I said, divine, higher level souls. You could be connected to the angelic realm, so be like earth angels, or have some sort of angelic DNA in you as well. I do feel like you're very connected actually to the angelic realms here. But I do also feel that you're connected to the Ascended Masters with the Wisdom card here as well. So the card of the sun that we have here, enjoy success and happiness. I feel like with this card, in every lifetime that you guys have incarnated, you've brought the sun with you, and it's like you bring success and happiness when you join, the union is formed. Like we hear when we see this card, the sun card, right? It's in a circle, if you can see here with the circle here. So it's a continuous union, where you guys come together. And once this, like I said, you come together, this union and this love story is complete. You make each other feel complete with this success and happiness that you bring to each other's lives. It's like you bring the sun with you, and both of you, I feel, are very lucky for each other. So when you enter each other's lives, you bring a lot of luck and happiness with you. I feel like with this, because the sun is the happiest card, in the tarot deck. So to have the sun in this lifetime part of the reading, I just feel like, you have brought so much of happiness to each other. It's like I'm feeling this energy of every time that you meet, it's like a warm glow energy. It's like it's indescribable actually. I feel as though you can't put words into the feelings that you guys share with each other here. I feel like also with it being next to this heart guardian, when I talked about this feeling, it's like only you guys know what you are to each other, what you guys mean to each other, how you make each other feel. And that's why I said it's so powerful that you can actually feel each other even if you're not together. I feel like the two of you here also are always, connected energetically in the 5D. Both of your monads and your higher selves are always around each other. So I feel as though even if you're not meeting in the 3D as yet, you've met in the 5D. So you could actually have had past dreams about this person, or know that, you know, you are meant to meet a significant partner in life. I feel as though you may have also held out, you know, for this partner, knowing that there is someone significant out there for you, because you can feel this energy. You've held this like this fire burning here, this with this representation of the heart and the flame here. I feel as though you guys have always known, you know, that there is somebody significant out there for you, and every time that you meet a connection, or, you know, a love connection where this person, it's not this person, you know, it's not this divine counterpart, you just know that no, this is not the person, because you feel it. You have this missing feeling here where you know that this is not the person that you're meant to be with, and it's like a continuous cycle, you know, until this person comes into your life, that you just felt, or you feel that no, this is not, this person is not there yet, you know. It's like you will recognize each other instinctively. And then coming here to this past, I feel this is the past now of this lifetime, right? So like I said, because it's a promise that you made each other, right, that you will incarnate and meet in every lifetime, I do feel like in the past, you know, you've made love connections and you felt like, okay, is this person the one for me, you know? And it's always been, because you haven't yet met this, I feel, this divine counterpart yet, that no, you know, so every time it's like a tear. Every time you meet like a love connection, and it's not this person, you know, it's like a tear falls. And every time, you know, you meet again a life connection and it's not this person, another tear falls. So I feel as though in this lifetime you might have met many, you know, love connections, or gone on blind dates. You know, people have tried to set you up with certain people, or, you know, you've tried, I feel as though you've been seeking this person, but every time, you know, you think, is this person the one? And you know, because you know instinctively, you know, somebody, your whole body, your whole energetic field will tell you that this person is not the one, has told you now, because this is the past, that this person is the one. And you know, you've shed each tear. And I feel I heard from your significant counterpart, it's like he's holding your tears. I said he, but you know, any your divine counterpart is holding each tear that you shed every time you guys have not yet met, you know, because they are also, I think, in the same boat here. Both of you are going, when I said same boat, I just saw that this conflict card has the boat here. So I feel as though both of you are in the same boat, where, you know, you are seeking each other, or have been seeking each other for a long time. I feel as though this is a long time quest that you guys have been seeking each other in this lifetime, and you have not met, where you felt this conflict. So, you know, every tear that you have shed in this regard, this divine counterpart has also shed. So both of you are like holding each other's tears, waiting, you know, for this union to take place, and for you guys to finally meet each other. Because I do feel here also with the celebration here, I feel as though you are now coming together. You know, both of you hold you are tied, you know, together here. It's a magical union, I feel, and I feel these are like magical tears, where it's also felt energetically. And I feel this loss, you know, or this longing is also felt by the universe here with the eye. I feel like the universe is supporting you behind this union, and they know, right? The universe knows of this promise that you made with each other, this eternal love story that needs to happen, you know, and they are supporting and watching over the both of you here, and they are arranging for you, you know, to meet at the right time. As I do feel, like I said, you guys have written your blueprints together, have co-created incarnations together. Maybe in this lifetime you decided, you know, based on whatever soul mission also that you came to achieve, that you would meet a little bit later. And I think this is now in this lifetime, in this journey, it's given you a lot of conflict, because it's like, you know, you're holding out for each other, and you kind of, I think, maybe forgot about your past life unions together. You know, you I feel, because you're in the human mind now, you know, where until you meet each other, you're never going to find this peace. It's like an unrest. Yeah, it's an inner conflict, the inner unrest, until you feel each other. And I also feel here, because you have felt each other energetically, you know there's this inner peace that's not coming. It's just not, it's not unfolding for the two of you yet. You have this inner conflict because of the energetic hold that you guys have. And I just want to also just show, with the heart guardian here, right? I do feel as though you are bringers of love. You're bringers of love in every lifetime, and I feel as though you have brought love to people that you have surrounded in the past. You are a love carrier, and because I feel as though both of you, you and your divine counterpart, you create like this love zone, for people around you, because you are deeply loved also by others in this lifetime. Your friendships, your family, you are a significant person in people's lives, because you bring this heart connection out in people, because I feel as though this connection, like I said, because it's like a legacy, legacy connection, eternal love story, right? You guys have sort of vibrated in this love. So every lifetime, this vibration of love energy just increases, right? And like I said, because you are in the 9th cycle here, this is lifetimes of love that you've carried within your soul. So you have this love encoded, both of you, that you now radiate, into the world. And that is why I also feel like you're so connected to divine source, that you're reaching like God's love here. The more that you reach closer to source, the more that others can also feel this imprint of this aura and this radiant energy that you guys portray. I do feel like you each possess a level of beauty. So if you're looking at it from a male-female perspective, your divine counterpart is very attractive, very handsome. You also could be very attractive as well, because I do feel like this love just glows. You have this glow about you as well, like an angelic glow and grace as well. And with this ring here, right now, the ring is not on the ring finger, right? So it's not it's I feel as though it's not a wedded union. So you guys in the past have not yet met, but I feel with this, with the ring being here, I feel as though like it's a promise ring, that you're wearing now. You continue to wear this promise ring for someone you haven't even met, right? It's like I said, you're holding out for this person, but it's a promise that you've made to each other in lifetimes. And I feel like when I said this promise, you're holding out for this because instinctively, you're waiting for that unconditional love. You're waiting, to be loved in a way that you have been loved in all your lifetimes. And because it and it's imprinted in your soul, you felt it, but you might not even have understood it in the past. Why do you feel this way? You could have, like I said, have dreams. If you're very cyclically attune, which I do feel some of you are, you may have had dreams, but if not dreams, then just a knowing, for you holding out for this person. And I feel as though because, you've held out for this person, it's also created some sort of conflict in your lives. Now, when I mean here conflict, right, it could be like, when you meet connections and he's not the one, and people are like, oh no, maybe you have very high standards, like you need to kind of maybe just, settle, but that you're waiting for something that is special, because your soul knows about this eternal love story and this eternal promise. So the conflict could be like societal norms, where you maybe have reached a certain age and you guys have not yet found each other, because I do feel like you guys have waited a long time to meet each other here, because with the tears, and this could have created like conflicts where love conflicts even, in certain ways. So it could be twofold, where you are holding out for this person and you waited for so long, so you haven't really entered into relationships because you're looking for something with meaning, because you felt this in lifetimes ago, right? And you're looking for this divine counterpart. You've waited for this person to come into your life. The other thing is that you could have gone through other relationships and they've not worked out, in the past, because they have not been the one, they have not formed that completion. It's like they have not touched you in that way, where you felt that this is that person. Because like I said, both of you will know instinctively. I think you will know this connection, that once it is formed, is a connection that is formidable. It's eternal. Like I said, it's infinite, and it is so close to like a devotional love story, that you are devoted to each other, in every lifetime. So that's why I said, and this is why now I understand why the unfolding, and it felt like from the other readings that we did, where it did feel like an eternal love story, and the readings from Lord Ganesha and Lord Krishna, it felt like a story that has been shared many lifetimes, eternal love story, like the love story and devotion that, you know, Lord Krishna had to Lord Radha, that Goddess Lakshmi, the promise that Goddess Lakshmi made to Lord Narayan, and, you know, the love that also Lord Shiva shares with Parvati. It feels like that very devotional love, where you guys, you know, stand for each other in every lifetime, and you know, you wait for each other, this union to happen in every lifetime as well. Wow, this is a magical love story, hey? Wow. Yeah, and like I said, with the sun, you guys you're two very powerful souls. Yeah, very, very powerful. You have some very high divinity about you, the two of you, and that is why, like I said, I feel like in past lives you have brought this divinity with you as you've incarnated, because like I said, you have left legacy imprints here, written stories about you even. Yeah, wow, I feel as though I'm tapping into like Ascended Master's energy here with this loving man here, because I just, when I saw the loving man, I just felt like, okay, this is the God card, you know, God's come down here, and I feel like you're so connected to Source on this golden pathway, and the light that you bring, that this is definitely a divine love story and a divine connection. Wow. So I just want to get some additional cards. Let's see if we can tap into a little bit more of this energy. So I do feel, this is a lot of cards, so I do feel like this story might be long, because looking at the timer here, so this might be like a part 1 part 2 type of story. So let's see how far we get, since we are still in the past energy. So I just feel called to kind of, you know, get some more messages here and insights for you as we unfold the legacy love story. Wow. Okay, this came. This legacy love story. Maybe we can get some insights about the past lives that you guys shared with each other. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I feel also to get some cards from this deck here. So can we get some messages about lifetimes, this lifetime? Let's see how we can link this to what we've seen so far, because this is a very magical love story. Wow. And I understand why, you know, it's been shielded in such a way, and it's protected. I do feel like this love story is protected by the universe. We saw with the eye, right? They're always overwatching the both of you here. I feel like it is very protected with your spirit guides, ancestors, angels even watching over you and the both of you, because they know of this eternal promise that you guys made and this bond that you guys share, because it's so special. Okay, so let's see what we have. Wow. Okay, so we have the number 7 here with politics. Yeah, so I feel with the politics card, right, there's been politics in your life. I heard politics in your life. So I do feel like the both of you, like I said, there's been some sort of instability, in your life till now, you know, till you guys have met, where by you guys not also meeting, you know, it's created some sort of maybe internal politics, family, home politics, where, you know, maybe your parents are saying this is the time for you, you should get married, you know, your time is moving, you know, why are you waiting, you know, you're waiting for perfection that doesn't exist, you know, you just settle, you know, with someone that can just, you know, I mean, not settle in terms of just anyone, but, you know, why is this not happen? And I think it's created also internal politics within yourself, because you also can't understand why you're not meeting this union, you know, why you're not meeting the right one, why you've not met the right connections. But I feel as though the universe is saying here is that the reason that you've not met this person is because it's a very special, or the reason that, you know, you've not had this love connection, and you've not or the person, because this person has not entered your life, you know, this is like the one that is for you, and that's why you have maybe undergone, you know, this internal turmoil and conflict within yourself. Because I feel this reflection here of this conflict in politics, I feel is very strongly connected to you and the internal conflict and politics that you feel within yourself. You know, maybe you felt that, why have I not met this person? Is there something wrong with me? But then I feel as though you forget, you know, with this mask that you wore in this lifetime, right? It's like a veil. You've forgotten this love story that the two of you shared You've forgotten the you've forgotten the legacy love that you guys are supposed to be. It's like you've when you incarnated, you came with the veil, you've came with the mask, you know, so you guys have forgotten this union and this connection. And this could also be, you know, something that is magical in a way. It's because I feel as though you guys also have to forget. I feel as though the God and the divine makes you forget, because it's like, you know, if you don't, because if you had to remember, you know, bring this remembrance with you, you won't be able to live this life. You won't even also be able to kind of, you know, maybe experience the things that you guys want to experience individually, because you always remember this love, and it will be this longing that you guys need to come together. So I feel as though you have to forget and then meet each other. And that in its own way is like a magical unfolding, where you guys magically unfold a new love story, you know, and a new imprint in every lifetime. So I feel as though forgetting is an integral part of this love story that you guys, or this eternal love story that you guys share. And it's important that it is veiled. Because so that you also can experience certain things and achieve certain things that you also have to do on your own, as your own, you know, soul ascension journey that you need to undertake as well, for your own soul purpose and your own transcendence, you know, to the divine realms and to the higher planes that you want to, you know, achieve in this lifetime. Yeah, and I do feel, like I said, with the mask here, you know, it's like the veiling here, I feel as this is the universe, you know, smiling, because they know what is yet to come. You know, they know that you might have felt that, you know, the universe has cheated you also in some way, that the universe has left you alone without finding this a true love connection. But the universe is saying, no, there's always a purpose behind this this meeting. And I just want to pull a card of why, because I feel as though, like I said, you know, you guys have waited a long time to meet each other. So why was there like a delay? Let's just see. Was this part of the blueprint? Why is there a delay in this, you know, you meeting this, your divine counterpart in this lifetime? Let's see if we can get any guidance. As to why was there this delay. Let's see, because we are breaking down, you know, every step. So let's see, we have here good news, and we have shield, you need to defend yourself. Yeah, you see this I feel, okay, so with the shield, I feel as though this has been guarded for some reason, right, by the divine. It's like you had to go through things yourself, you know, where you needed to defend yourself. I feel as though you needed to grow as a person, and there was a certain soul mission, you know, that you needed to kind of experience and fulfill in this lifetime. I feel it's very important, because like I said, both of you are ascending, right? With the number 9 here, you're coming so close to ascension, transcendence, that I feel as though when you reach the 10, which I do feel like you're reaching the 10 in this lifetime. That's why I said I feel this lifetime is very important. I feel both of you are ascending to a very like there's like a liberation happening here. And I feel as though because this has happened, this is the lifetime that it happens in, you know, the universe has said that you needed to kind of extend, you know, or meet at a specific time, so that you undergo all of these learnings and the spiritual experiences. And with this ear here, it's like I said, the whispers from the universe here, where you've heard. I think you also have an inner knowing, you know, that this union needed to it will happen, right? So you've heard from the universe that you're not left alone. You know, you will meet this person, you will meet a significant other. They've whispered it to you, and every time, you know, you feel lost or you've shed a tear in this regard, I feel as though the universe has whispered to you, don't worry, you know, this person is coming, and good news is on its way. And every time, you know, it's like a encouragement from the universe to go on, because your love story is shielded. You guys will meet, and yeah, I think the universe has communicated to you in this regard as well. We also have a view from above to get the bigger picture. Yeah, wow. There, the universe is, kind of spoken. Yeah, it's all part of the bigger picture and the bigger plan. I do feel like this is part of your soul blueprint, where, you have to kind of see it from view from above. So it's like you have to see it from the eyes of the divine and from the eyes of the universe, where you guys were meant to kind of experience some sort of experiences yourself, and then, kind of get into the union where you guys meet, because there is a higher plan and a higher picture involved here. Because I also feel that you guys are so connected, where when you guys meet, right, you create some sort of impact in the world. I feel as though you guys also need to maybe learn certain things by yourself, so that when you come together, you can collaborate, co-create something. You guys need to undergo like master journeys. I feel as though like if you are training in a Shaolin school, you have to undergo each of those trainings separately, so that when you guys come together, it's like, because you guys bring something together, you guys co-create something together. So it's like your mastery with your divine counterpart's mastery, where you guys link, and then you create something that even it transcends time. It leaves a legacy, leaves an imprint, like we said, in each lifetime that you have done, and you leave messages here. Like I feel, with this hot air balloons, it's like you leave imprints of wisdom, you leave legacy stories behind. People know your names with the ear here, people have heard about you. You leave impacts with such magnitude, and that is why you guys both come with such high soul missions for the collective, and for leaving this imprint that this change that you bring to the world every time that you incarnate is so magical, that it's all part of the higher plan, and your soul blueprint as well. Wow, guys. And yeah, like also when I say view from the above here, because this is an eternal love story, it's a divine love story, right? It reminds me, it kind of reminds me of like, when Lord Krishna also incarnates, right? He incarnates with a purpose, and Lord Radha comes there to assist him and to help him, on this journey. And I feel this is like where, you guys have come with a specific purpose, a very important mission, in fact, I feel, in this lifetime, also with the 9 being here. Then we have desert passage, trust there's a divine plan. Wow, guys. This is amazing. Yeah, I feel like, the desert has been there because there's a higher plan, right? There's a divine plan. There always was a divine meaning behind why you guys have not met till this time. You might have felt, like I said, you were lost in the desert, right? And not understanding why love has not entered your life, why maybe you have not experienced the same sort of love connections that, friends, others have experienced. Why have you been left out in the desert alone? But there is a divine plan. There's a higher plan here. Wow, guys. Let's see if we can get insights into this with the cards previously that we pulled. Wow. We have guilt. Yeah, I feel with the guilt card here, it's like, it's like you've been in shadow, at the sorrow here as well. Wow. Yeah, the 2 cards, and an 8 and a 9. Wow. Okay. So with the guilt card here, I feel like, it's like, the negativity of others, that have, so it's like you know that there's a significant person that is waiting for you, or that you're meant to meet in this lifetime, and then you have this negative surroundings around you, or negative imprints that people leave on your mind, like, oh, okay, no, time is, you're losing time, there's delays, what's going to happen, maybe for those of you that want to experience having a family, you need to also have give birth to children at a specific time. You maybe have reached a certain age, and you're worried, and every time that people leave this imprint on your mind, it leaves you feeling lost and feeling in the sorrow, like, oh, and you go back to this desert passage, like, okay, I'm alone, this is never going to happen for me, so it kind of, I feel as though it's the imprints of others that have left an imprint on you, and has given you sorrow as to those as though you might never meet this person. and you might, you guys might never come together, or you'll never meet the one. I feel this is the sorrow of you'll never meet the one, although you felt it so highly, throughout your life thus far, and you just feel like, okay, why, what has happened, will I be alone? Maybe I was destined to be alone, but no, as we've seen here, there is a higher plan, and God and the divine is saying, the message from Shiva and Parvati is saying there's a divine plan. There always was a divine plan, and somewhere within you knew it, and now I think it's also the time, like I've got I heard it is time for you to remember this eternal promise as well, so that you can come out of this guilt and this sorrow, because there is a significant person and a gift from God that is coming to you in the form of love. Wow. Rebirth. Yeah, guys, I feel as though, with the rebirth card, like I said, this is an incarnation upon incarnation. You guys have always met in every incarnation, I feel. It's like a love story with this person playing the flute here. It reminds me of Lord Krishna, hey? And then the lion is goddess Durga, which is also, the form of the goddess Lakshmi as well. And I feel as though the two of you, like I said, have rebirthed and come together. And with the number 10 here, we have 8, 9, 10. Wow. Guys, like I said, you guys are coming together again in this lifetime. It's part of the divine plan. You have a significant purpose and to fulfill, and a mission to fulfill in this lifetime also, I do feel. But yeah, I feel as though the universe, you've been on the back of the universe here. The camel for me is signifying the universe. This love story is on the back of the universe. And all of the ascended masters are with you on this journey. And like I said, I feel you're so connected to the divine. And Lord Krishna is coming in strong here as well to say with reassurance. So you might also be very connected to Lord Vishnu, Goddess Lakshmi, and Shiv Shakti, and they're all saying here that do not give up hope, because this union is so fierce, the two of you together, and like I said also, this kind of re-stems of what I said, that when you guys come together and you form a union, it's like it creates an impact in the universe. Hey, wow, guys. And that's why I think it needs to happen at a specific time. I think things also need to align at a universal level, right? For you guys to meet, because I feel both of your energies are so strong. You could also be very, like a highly form of an ascended master yourselves. And this that's like a significant union, that meets lifetime after lifetime. And then also when you guys, decide to incarnate, to experience certain things, like I said, you come with the soul mission and a soul purpose, where the union, where you guys meet and the union takes place, creates like a ripple effect with the sunshine we saw, right? You guys leave a legacy here. You leave imprints. You leave, when I saw this, I heard dynasty, that's the level of impact and creation that you guys create when you come together. Wow. This is a crazy eternal love story. Wow. Control. Yeah, I feel like you, with this control card, it reminds me of the pyramids. So I do feel like you guys have incarnated, like I said, many lifetimes. So it's a confirmation. I do feel like a significant lifetime was also in ancient Egypt, where you guys shared a lot of wisdom, because you have here, with this card, we have the control, and we have two pyramids connecting and becoming one, if you can see in this card. So I feel like, like I said, when the two of you join forces together and you meet, it's like you guys enter into this leadership roles, and you create a lot of impact and a ripple effect throughout the universe and throughout planes, whichever planet and existence that you reincarnate on. I also feel as though both of you are bringers of justice in some way. So your divine counterpart could be in the justice field. I don't know, I feel, or you could have, brought divine justice. I don't know why I said divine justice. Wow. Okay. So I do feel like you're justice bringers in every lifetime. So maybe I feel, okay, so with this one here, I feel like you have played significant parts in the regime of justice in the past, in past incarnations. You have been, like I said, in dynasty roles before, so you could have come from ancient lineage of royalty, especially in ancient Egypt, I feel, where, you were king and queens together. I also feel with this divine justice here, I feel as though control, I feel like in the past, even though, okay, yeah, so I feel as though in the past, even though there may have been people that have, or connections that have tried to keep the two of you from meeting, you know, they've not had this control. They've tried to implement this control for you guys not to come together. But yeah, I don't feel as though they have any sort of control when it comes to you guys not meeting, because this is divine, right? This is something that is protected. When I heard control, I heard like stereotypical society norm control. I do feel like your relationships have always been like outside of the norm because of its divinity and its nature. It hasn't been what, you know, society would also regard as a standard relationship. I do feel like there's something out of the norm or extraordinary about the two of you, you know, or you guys are like, you know, two parts of a separate coin. What's the saying, two sides, you know, of the same coin, but each coin is like different, you know, one is heads, one is tails. So I do feel like, you know, in that regard, it's like, you know, where they say certain things don't mix, like how would, you know, fire come together with water type of thing. So I do feel like your relationship has always been like out of control, out of the norm. The one thing that I just wanted to see was, you know, control of people trying to keep you apart. Let's just see what cards we have. Wow. We have the know nothingness and comparison. Yeah, so I think instead of the you know, even though, okay, if there were connections, you know, and maybe people in the past trying to keep you guys apart, this was not going to happen. Like I said, because of the know nothingness card here, I do feel like, you know, your union has always been highly protected by the divine. I do feel, like I said, because you guys are like higher ascended souls, you know, it was like you always had a higher power. Your auras, yourself, your monads, your higher self here had control in terms of not letting anyone or anything come, you know, between you and this union. And I feel more also of the control comes with the comparison, like I'd mentioned, right? With the fact that people try to compare you to what society would deem is the norm, you know, but as you guys were uncomparable here, because it comes, you know, also underneath the card of where we saw this divine union, where you are of divinity, you know, both of you, you cannot compare your union to anything. It is incomparable, you know, because it's so ethereal, it is so out of this world. It's difficult, you know, to also explain this union in terms of human mind. I think you'd have to be of a higher ascendant master and a higher level of ascension to understand the type of union and the type of love that the two of you shared, you know, and continue to share in each lifetime. Wow, this is like a higher love, because I heard the song Bring Me a Higher Love, and I feel this is definitely a higher love. It's been a higher love in the past that cannot be compared to anything. It's like a blank slate, you know, you can't compare this. It's a union, a special, unique union. The two of you are special and unique, and yeah, I don't think you can compare this to anything. And that is why I also think that, you know, the stories and the legacy imprint that you guys write, you know, incarnation after incarnation and leave incarnation after incarnation, this imprint is of so much uniqueness that every time, you know, you guys come into union in each lifetime, it's like you bring with you this know nothingness, like this, like something that the world has not seen before. Yeah, wow. I do feel like you cannot compare. Yeah, it's like also, you know what, this comparison card, and why I say also in comparison, uncomparable, it's like the bamboo stalk and the tree, right? Both are of the similar, both are plants, right? So both of you are like souls, right? But you cannot compare each other, you know. You cannot compare your story because they are stems, you know. You're completely different and unique. Wow. Okay, so we also have message in a bottle. Yeah, like I said, you know, you guys leave some sort of legacy and message every time you live or live in your lifetime together. The both of you, when you come together, I think the message that Lord Shiva and Parvati are saying is that you leave some sort of magic behind with you, and this message in a bottle is like a message that stays, right? A legacy, an imprint. You could be like, your story could be written in the Akashic records. It's like you have this romantic stories that live, beyond legacies, beyond lifetimes. It feels, and I do feel like with this message in a bottle, it's like it's guarded, by the universe here, where these stories are so unique that you guys leave, that it's like different bottles, floating with different lifetimes and stories of different lifetimes. It's like, when a film director or a producer wants to create a movie, they use your love story as an inspiration here. And I feel that's what like the universe does. Your love story is a unique inspiration for the universe as well. Every time that you guys, incarnate and meet each other. Yeah, I do feel like you guys meet each other differently in every lifetime. Your love story is different. In every lifetime, it's different. And I feel like in this lifetime here, there's been a delay in terms of you guys meeting each other because of the fact that, we had the main card here with the reaction, and you waiting and longing to meet this person. Although, like I said, energetically in the 5D, you guys do meet often. And you guys kind of send, from the 5D into the 3D, this energy of love. So to keep you guys going, like to sustain you till you guys meet physically in the 3D. And that's what I also think with this message in a bottle card here. It's like you guys send messages from the 5D, to your 3D selves to keep reminding you that, the time it will come when you guys will eventually meet, and this bottle will reach you, where the love story will reach you. Yeah. I do feel like also birds are significant. So if you do see like birds, so every time maybe when you think of each other or your energies connect in some way on the 3D plane, you might be seeing birds. So birds might be of symbology with you, to you, or there could be like messengers I heard in some way. Yeah, wow. Like messages from the divine. I think also feel like the divine sends you messages about this love story or this love connection to kind of remind you that both of you are so loved, and that the story is yet to unfold, with this message in a bottle. Wow. Come to the edge. Yeah, like I said, you guys with the control card here that like we saw, and come to the edge, you guys have always incarnated to bring something, like to shift something, I feel, out of the societal norm. It's like you go beyond what the judgment of others, you go beyond what rules and stipulations that society may impose or have imposed in past lifetimes. It's like what comes to mind is like if you were, let's say, of royal descent, right? One of you could have been royal and the other could not have been royal, but you married each other nevertheless, or your union came to be, so it's like you changed the trajectory of what society and had placed in terms of rules and judicial I was going to say controls, and you've always taken charge and you've gone beyond the edge. Yeah, and I also feel when I heard on this come to the edge card, it feels like, when you guys come together, right, it's like you both take the leap in something. It's like you guys live on the edge, you live on the excitement. Your love is like a transcendent love, it's like you both soar when you guys meet. 36 also could be of significant. I also saw 15. Yeah, wow. And also, when you guys I feel like meet, because it's like a love, and in this past energy, it's like a love that you felt in lifetimes, right? So if you don't feel this love, and I don't think you've yet experienced this love, but because you have the imprint of it in the past life, until you experience that love is like when you will know, it's the one. It's like you won't be, it's like you will be left incomplete, like we said from the beginning, right? You feel that incompleteness because this love and this union brings you to that edge. You know what it feels like to be truly loved, I feel, because the imprint that you guys have left on each other, and this connection that you share, you know what unconditional love is. And until you meet it, you know, you just can't settle, I feel, for anything less. What you need, that feeling of passion, and that feeling of, you know, soaring, I feel, you know, and living on a different plane. I think when the two of you come together, because it's like you guys are so bonded, it's like a different feeling. And like I said from the start, you know, this feeling is indescribable. I don't have the words to describe how you make each other feel. It's only when you guys know eternally, you know, internally also what it feels like. And some, like I said, now because you guys haven't met, you also yourself don't know how to describe it. Like if somebody asks you, okay, but what's missing in this connection, or what's missing in this person that you've met, or, you know, in this blind date, you just don't know, you know, because you're remembering something that is still veiled, right? Like I said with the we saw here, you remember some remnants of it through the energy that you're feeling, but it's been veiled. Sorry, where did we see that? Yeah, at the bottom here with the politics card, it's veiled, right? So I feel as though it's like, you know, but you don't know, you know, also with this know nothingness, it's like it can only be like your higher self feels it, you know. So it's like, you know, but you can't explain it to others. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because it's so unique. It's like you can't even explain to others the comparison of what this connection means and how it actually feels to be in a connection like this, because you can't compare this connection to anything. You know, it's just you and this divine counterpart. You can't compare this connection to what others even have, because you guys are so unique. Wow. And that is why you can't even comment to say what is wrong with the certain connection maybe that you experienced in the past, because it's this feeling that you know, but because you've yet to experience, and it's veiled because you can't remember your past lifetimes. It's just an energetically a feeling, an intuitive feeling that you know something is missing, and you can't get over it, you know, because you know. I think it's this eternal bond and this eternal promise that you guys made that comes into play here. Wow. Round and round. Yeah, guys, wow. You know, like I said, this round and round is reminding me of an eternal bond that you guys share. You know, it's like every lifetime, like I said, you guys reincarnate with each other. I think it's like a promise that you guys made, that every time one of you reincarnates, you will come, you know, as part of the shield, as part of conditional love. It's like you guys are connected and incomplete. I feel as though a lifetime feels incomplete if you guys don't, you know, meet and come together. Wow, guys, this past has been really intense and insightful. Yeah, I feel as though, like I said, this is a God's gift, God's gift that every time, you know, you guys will be together. You are inseparable. You're inseparable on the 5D. You're inseparable in the 3D. You know, it's just like you are inseparable together. It's like both of you are meant for each other. Yeah, wow. Okay, because this is we are tuning to Shiv Shakti, and so Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, I felt called to kind of pull some Ganesha cards here to see what Lord Ganesha wants to give insight in terms of this past. Wow. The story definitely started magically. So we do know that this is a divine union, an ethereal union, a union of the ages, a legacy union, a love beyond love, a love like no other. I heard a divine union. I said, yeah, an everlasting union, a union of promise, a gift from God. Wow, what else can we say? Wow. Okay. So we have perseverance, Yeah, you guys have persevered, hey, lifetime to meet each other. It's like I said, you will always find each other. And I think the message that Lord Ganesha is saying, you know, from in this lifetime, to continue to persevere, because like I said, your union is part of a divine plan, right? You both of you incarnated also with the soul mission. So you need to also persevere in that, and also persevere in terms of you know, continue to go out there, because you guys will also come together. And we have the number 28 there. Wow. And also, like, you know, with this perseverance card, with this holding of the tusk, like I said, it's sacred, right? Both of you hold the sacred love, and Lord Ganesha is saying it's a gift from the universe. It's like a gift that, you know, not a lot of people get to share. Like I said, because your love is so unique, so special, and it's so eternal here. I feel as though like you are part of the divine. Like this task is part of Lord Ganesha, so it's like you are part of the divine here, and it's jeweled, it's bedecked. You know, it's divinely blessed. It's something that the universe also holds so dear. Yeah, like I said, the universe are fans of your love story here, I feel. Wow. Oh, we've got 2 here. Enlightenment. Yeah, you guys are higher souls, hey. Wow. And we have promise of the future. Guys, this is magical. Yeah. So like I said, with the enlightenment, both of you are very high ascended masters, I feel. There's a mastery in this connection. You guys are like divinely united. You know, your connection is so close to the divine, and it's so close to what like divine source love is, that it is something that only, like I said, you as a higher level ascended being can understand. You know, it's like God's understanding. I feel it's like source understanding. You need to be of that vibration and that level of enlightenment to understand the type of connection that you have. And like I said, because of this enlightenment card, both of you are so divine in some way that it feels like, you know, your story, like it's a story, like, you know, that is foretold in terms of the imprint that you leave in every lifetime. So it's sort of like, I want to say, you know, close to like a Radha Krishna, Lakshmi Narayan, Lord Shiva Parvati story. You know, that is a legacy. It's a story for the ages. And with this promise of the future here, you know, it's like the universe and Lord Ganesha is saying that the promise that you guys have with each other is an eternal promise, you know, and it's also a promise from the divine and the universe and Lord Ganesha that you guys will meet, you know. So don't worry about, you know, the delays or anything that may have felt like the universe was not supporting you in finding love and finding the one, because there is a promise here of the future, that it's going to be bright, right? And it is blessed. It's such a blessed and divine union with Lord Ganesha watching over this union. It's amazing. And I feel as though the whole of the universe, the divine, like we saw from the first, the focal card, right? They are watching both of you. They're waiting for you to unite. It feels as though the universe is behind you here. They're waiting for this love story to come together. And they know that, you know, you guys have experienced this loss of not being together in some way, and they're providing you with this promise to say that you will meet as you have met, you know, in previous lifetimes. Wow. Amazing story here. Some of the blessing cards, a few, maybe just to close off on the past, recent past and past, calling the past lifetimes past, because I didn't quite understand, you know, what Lord Shiva and the Goddess Parvati wanted me to kind of, you know, split it into. But now I understand why we needed to understand the legacy of this connection, as well as, you know, this lifetime's past, so that you understand and get more meaning or more understanding of why you guys, you know, or who you guys are, and why you've undergone certain things in your life, and that the feeling that you had of, you know, this person and this divine counterpart was for a reason. And that you know, you also not meeting is part of a divine plan. So wow. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more insights. We have bowl, plenty of material things. Yeah, I do feel like, you know, you guys have been always auspicious for each other. I feel with this basket, you've always been lucky for each other. So like I said, when you guys meet, you will and you always create abundance, you know, for each other. So I feel that every lifetime you've been lucky and abundant for each other, and you've always managed to kind of build a life for you guys that you guys can be proud of, you know, that you can attain abundance. And like I said, you also have been an abundance for others. You have helped others. You have provided things for others. You've provided security for others. You know, you could be also, you provide security for your family. You know, you are a caregiver. You are a giver of and you give freely, you know, both of you. I feel like very special in that way. And that's why you're so connected to the divine, is that your hearts are so special because of the unique and special souls that both of you are. Feather, yeah, someone, you know, is undependable and insincere. But I feel with this feather, you know, it's mostly about the signs and synchronicities, and the fact that you are ethereally connected. You know, you are part of the angelic realm. Like I said, you have some sort of divinity within you that's special, and the universe has always been supporting you behind this. It's like I said, a legacy love, an eternal love, a divine love, a divine union, and the feather is just a symbology of the type of souls that both of you are, special and unique. And yeah, coming on top of the enlightenment card, it just speaks about how divine you both of you are as souls. We have scissors, yeah, disappointment in some affairs. Like I said, you know, in the past, you have had the disappointment when it comes to love connections because you guys have not met, and the universe, I think, is saying that you need to cut the cords of this, let it go, because now I do feel that things are turning and shifting, and by you also, you know, finding this reading as the message from the universe to say that cords were cut. Things happened for a reason, and cords need to be cut, or cords have, you know, been cut from maybe past relationships that didn't work out, so that you know, the two of you can meet. And also with this, it feels as though things had to be cut in a certain way. I'm seeing like a vision of cutting the cloth, you know, to kind of prepare it for this union to happen. So things had to be cut and shaped in a certain way in order for you guys to meet as part of this divine plan. And also with the scissors, you know, it reminds me of the fates in Greek mythology. So that's why I do feel like you guys are divinely fated to meet each other. And the scissors also symbolizes that no one can cut this divine connection, or the golden cord between the two of you. It's uncuttable, right? And also with the scissors, I feel as though you know, with this line, it's like you in the Japanese mythology, and there's a unique story of, you know, if you are connected to someone, there's a red thread that keeps you connected, you know. So it's like you have this red thread connection with this divine counterpart, and nobody can cut that cord, you know. It's like it's there, it exists in every plane, I heard. So like I said, yeah, you guys are connected in the heavenly realms, in the higher ascension realms, in the 5D, like I said, and now in the 3D as well. Wow. And you're connected lifetimes, like I said. We have tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Yeah, slowly and surely you guys will come together. I felt like this slow energy is the slow energy of the past, because we are looking at the past, like I said. So it's confirmation that things were slow, and they were slow for a reason. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, wow. Like I said, this union here, it's like a promise you guys made with each other, right? It's a handshake you guys did. It's an oath, right? Right now you guys are strangers, right? Because you haven't met, but you're not strangers in the etheric realm. You're not strangers in the 5D. You guys know each other. And once you come together, you will no longer be strangers. Once I think your hands even touch, you guys are going to know. This energy is just going to like transform, and you're going to remember who you guys are. You're going to remember your divine union. You're going to remember the soul love that you guys share. You're going to remember the unconditional love that you guys have been sending each other energetically. Because I also feel with this handshake, you have this energetic connection that you guys have felt since the day you guys were born. I feel it's always been there, yeah. And although you could be strangers right now, you're not strangers in the 5D. And maybe some of you, like I said, have met in your dreams. Maybe you've had visions of this person, depending on your intuition and, you know, psychic gifts. I do feel also that, you know, with this handshake, this person, your divine counterpart, has always tried to send you love. You know, their higher self, and your higher self has always tried to kind of send you this love whenever you were in despair, in conflict, and in sorrow. You know, they were always there to say, like, we are there, we're with you. And like I said, because it felt like that, you know, that Layla Majnun story where whatever pain that Majnun felt, Layla felt it too. You know, so I do feel like if you were low, this person was also low, feeling that energy and trying to send you comfort. Subconsciously, energetically, in some way. Wow, because the connection that you guys share, it's like so undescribable. It's like you can't let each other undergo pain alone. You know, you can't. It's like, you know, when the person says, I want to share your pain, I want to share your sorrow. It feels like that, yeah, where they hold your hand and they want to take away the pain. They want to take away any misery. They want to, because when you're in pain, they're in pain. So yeah, wow. And you know, with this handshake, you know, in the taking of the pain, there's a Turkish also legacy story of, you know, you can only really take someone's pain away by closing your eyes and holding that person's hand if you are divinely connected with that person, and the love that you share is unique. So I do feel, like I said, you know, it's unique in that way. And the hands also symbolize the story that I spoke about with Layla Majnun. You know, when the priest hit Majnun's hand as a child because he was naughty, Layla felt the pain and the same mark appeared on her hand, you know, and her parents had thought that, you know, there's some sort of like a curse, you know, thing that was going on, and they tried to separate them because they felt that, you know, something was out of the norm here. How could, you know, he gets hurt and she as well, you know? So yeah, I feel as though that's why I said your union is so unique here, and the coming together is just like wondrous in every lifetime. Wow. Okay, guys. Wow, the start of this reading is really magical. So this is wraps up the past section. We might see, you know, further messages, let's say, in the opening of the magical box. But yeah, so I think part 1 is complete, and we can move to the next part of unfolding this magical journey, which is the present energy. Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to the second part of this love story, love circle reading on this eternal love story that we've unfolded. So this part now is the present energy of both you and your divine counterpart. Yeah, so let's get into the sacred circle spread. So as we've seen, you know, with the 2 cards, focal cards, wisdom and reaction, looking at your present energy, I feel as though you and your divine counterpart are currently in a challenging period, I think, in your life right now. I think things have fallen in some way. I do feel like you feel as though things have slipped out of your hands. So there may be certain tower moments that either one of you or both of you have experienced. I do feel like you know, you guys have overcome something here as well. I do feel like there's now a radical change that is happening in your life right now. So, you know, you could have maybe lost a job. You could have, you know, what's the other, just thinking, something has shifted drastically or is about to, you know, kind of shift drastically in your life. I do feel like you experience some sort of loss, maybe for others, and it could be like, you know, loss of income, because I do feel this is linked to income, loss of stability, security in some way. I feel as though you were trying to hold on to something that was not of your highest good, and it's, it slipped out of your hands. But I do feel like with this shift your perception card, I do feel like it's happened for a reason. It's happened for your highest good. So whatever's, the struggles, challenges that you have undergone of recent, I do feel like this is recent, and plus we are doing current energy, and it's part of a divine plan. It has to happen for a reason, because this shift is going to move you into your dreams. I do feel like it's moving you out of conscious of lack. So sorry, let me just show you the cards. So we had the conscious of lack card here, and we have the dream and journey card, and then we have the air guardian here with shift your perception, and we have the decrease card. I heard had, so I think this has had means in the past tense, so it's happened of recent, and it's no longer in your hands. I feel like it's no longer something that you can control. I feel that what has transpired here was out of your control. It happened suddenly. It was not something that you expected, and you feel as though the tower fell, that what is going on, you're trying to hold on to as much as you can in terms of the remnants, but it's slipping out of your hands, and the universe is saying that it needs to go, it needs to move. You need to shift your perception here, because what is happening as per the divine plan here. I feel like with this map and this, it feels like a dream compass, because it's leading you to your dreams here. And also with the dream and journey, I feel as though the universe has sent you some signs in your dreams, of things to come. So it's like maybe if you shift your perception, you can get some sort of higher insight here as to why things have happened the certain way that they've happened, because you have the wisdom, right? You're linked to some sort of ancient wisdom here, where you're able to tap into understanding and maybe even fortune telling, I feel. So some of you might have psychic gifts, or your divine counterpart also maybe has psychic gifts here. So I do feel like you need to understand the wisdom of what is happening right now, because you are holding on to things that you're not meant to hold on to, and you're trying to catch water that's slipping through your hands. It's like you're holding on to things that are out of your control, like I said. And you're also maybe moving out of a conscious of lack here. I feel like you're moving out of an environment that's no longer serving you. I feel as though something that was holding you and holding your heart back in some way has shifted, and it's meant to shift. You're meant to let it go. It could be like also maybe you came out of a recent heartbreak for some. This could be also a recent heartbreak when it came to career. So you could have lost maybe your job, like I said, you lost your security, your stability. Maybe you were retrenched, or you feel as though you no longer also want to hold something that's no longer close to your heart. I feel like your heart is heavy here, or was recently heavy, where you had to let go of certain things that were no longer serving you, in order to kind of move you out of this heavy feeling. I also feel like whatever was holding you back, right, was not allowing you to see the greener pastures in front of you. It was not allowing you to see the path open to you, with this, this feels like a dream catcher even, so it's like a directional map that only you understand, because you were in this heavy mindset and in this heavy feeling where your thoughts were clouded. You were not able to tap into this ancient wisdom that you have here, to understand that things needed to move out of the way for you to follow the path to your dreams, because this is now a journey. You are journeying towards your dreams. You are moving towards a better path, a path of greener pastures that you might not be seeing right now, because you're in a stuck form of energy, and trying to hold on to things that are not meant for you, because I feel as though the universe does have a higher plan here, and I feel as though it is part of you meeting your divine counterpart. I feel like what has happened what has happened to you recently had to happen and had to be undergone in order for you now to come and maybe meet your divine counterpart here. And I feel with this air guardian here, it's like the universe is with you. They're watching you, right? They're moving certain things also. Energetically, it could be physically. Maybe they had to like force certain things to happen because you were holding on to something that you were not meant to hold on to, because you need to move into this new cycle. And this new cycle may be of you meeting this divine counterpart, which we will check in a minute. So yeah, I feel as though things have shifted in a way that they meant to shift, as you need to come out of this conscious of this hard struggle. I feel it could also have been like you were stuck in a job, that didn't serve you, that was very heavy on your heart. I feel it wasn't, part of your passions or what you wanted to do in this lifetime. And I also feel like maybe, the path that you were on currently had to shift and move to get you onto the path of your soul purpose, and this imprint that you and your divine counterpart are going to leave behind as a legacy in this lifetime. I feel as though, this is coming together in a mystical and a mysterious way. It's like synchronologies and signs where you won't understand unless you tap into this wisdom that you and your divine counterpart inherently have. And what Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati are saying is that you will only be able to understand if you shift your mindset, right? If you get out of this conscious, like instead of saying why did this happen, to understand why it happened, so instead of like blaming, okay, how could this happen to me, understand of why it happened and the reason behind it, because there is a reason, and I feel it's a major reason here. Like I said, the universe is working behind the scenes here in energetically to do something, to shift certain things, as this wheel is also turning, I feel, as well. I also feel as though, shifts have happened astrologically. So like stars and certain things have aligned or are aligning currently in your energy right now, as we speak. You may be feeling it, in your dreams. You may be also knowing it instinctively, intuitively, because like I said, I do feel both you and your divine counterpart are very much connected to the divine. So they may be also send you, signs, synchronicities, symbologies, and you may also have been, listening to maybe other readings, telling you of the same, of why these shifts have happened. But I feel like you've undergone a recent tower moment. Or even you also could be maybe also coming out of a dark night of the soul here, where you now have ascended and you're on your dream journey here. For some, you may have also undergone like an ayahuasca ceremony here, which might have told you certain insights that the divine wanted to communicate to you, that has shifted your perception. So I do feel like, that may be for some, relevant to some, but others I feel as though, the universe has told you something, has shared some secret with you, or the energy, I feel of the both of you is now getting stronger, in terms of maybe you are shifting closer to each other, so you are feeling it a lot more as well. Okay, let's get some additional messages. I heard, to go with the wind with this air guardian here. I heard going with the wind, so going with the flow. I think the universe is saying to trust now and go with the flow, because things did shift or have already shifted, I feel. And, like I said, you need to go in accordance with this divine map that's laid out here with the drum, because I think there's something that needed to happen, has happened, right? But it happened in order for something else to happen next. So I think maybe we will get more insight in terms of the immediate future. But let's see if we can get some guidance, additional guidance or messages on the shift and what is happening currently in your and your divine counterpart's current energy here. I feel like the time is now. I feel like I said, things have shifted astrologically. Things are coming into alignment. Wow. Okay. Do this one too. Okay, let's see what we have. Wow, we have the source. Yeah, guys, this is a divine plan, hey? It's God's plan that's it at play here. And that's what I think, yeah, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati are saying. In your current energy for both you and your divine counterpart, things are now happening as per the divine plan, to trust in the divine plan, to shift your perception in certain things, to remain positive after whatever the struggle or, you know, this tower moment that has happened, where things may have fallen, you know, you may have lost certain things, and you feel like you're at a loss, you know, that things are crumbling maybe around you, but this is part of a divine plan here. That's still unseen. I think there's something unseen here in your current energy that you're not seeing and maybe not meant to see. I think it could be also shrouded in mystery for a reason, but it's coming on the dream and journey. So maybe, you know, you have had some insights from the divine in some way that is secret to you and only you know, you know. So I do feel like you are feeling that something big is coming. I feel here with this source card here, it's like the divine has sent some sort of downloads to you where you recognize that something big is coming in. I mean, we've seen it also in this recent past readings where this love story was, you know, kind of mentioned, you know, as a highlight. So I do feel like something big is happening currently in your life. Big changes, you know, big transformations. You are heading onto a path that you are destined to head onto. And like I said, with this wisdom card here, you are headed for bigger things, you know, because your soul mission is big, you and your divine counterpart. So things needed to happen, needed to be shifted by the divine and the source. And this can only be understood if you change your perception and you link to your higher self and wisdom in this regard. We have aloneness. Yeah, I do feel like you're alone right now, you know, that things have slipped, you are traversing a path you don't know where it leads to, you know, but the universe is giving you an insight here, and Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is saying, no, it's a divine plan, the blueprint is there, you're just not seeing the blueprint, right? But I feel like with this card, the light is shining here, you know, so it's like you may be seeing the light soon, you know, or things have shifted to an extent recently where, you know, you maybe also have felt some sort of freedom, you know, something has maybe this loss that you experienced gave you some sense of freedom as well, and you're kind of now finding your way out of the darkness. So I mean, this will be individual for everyone listening, but I feel as though this could be for both you and your divine counterpart, where you're coming out of the darkness in some way as well, and source is shedding the light here. So I do feel like maybe this loss was for your higher good, where you moved out of something, you know, or you were saved, you know, out of something for some reason, and you're moving out of, maybe this like was not good for you, this environment that you were in. Maybe it was also, you know, people you were not getting, like, let's say, paid enough for the skills that you have, you know, the wisdom that you have. People were being unfair here. I feel as they were taking advantage of you. So you needed to move out of this. And Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is saying, to not fear, to not be scared, because the source and divine is behind you in this completely. We have control. Yeah, wow. This card came out in the past as well, and I did shuffle the cards, you know, in preparation of the next set. So I feel like, yeah, with this control, it signifies that some body, some environment, maybe it was a job, a career, had some sort of control over you that needed to go, you know, that you also needed to let go of. Maybe you were stuck in a relationship that did not serve you, right? That was holding your heart, that was actually breaking your heart or breaking you internally, and you needed to let go. So the universe has come here, I feel, with this, and they've taken control and they've taken the lead now. They're shifting certain things, they're moving things around according to your divine plan, so that things can come into a path, I feel, that is opening up for you to take in this current energy that you're in at the moment. Wow. Yeah, we are the world. Yeah, the universe is opening up the world for you here. I feel like what needed to move has moved in your current energy, and now things are just going to be moving forward, you know, where you are expanding your horizons, you know, you are shifting into the world energy here. I also feel as though with the world energy, for some reason, I got the feeling that your divine counterpart was not in the same world that you're in, right? So when I mean that, not in the same country or space or location that you're in, I feel like they are in one world and you are in another world. This could also mean, you know, professionally, so they don't maybe in a different profession, but you are of two separate worlds. Maybe this could be where you're not of the same ethnicity, you know, it could be. But yeah, you guys have your own worlds, it seems, and you come from two different worlds. So I feel there's a union now of you guys meeting here with the number 10. You guys have gone through the hardest cycle. I think the hard times are behind both of you, as you now see the light here, and source is guiding you directly. This is like a divine direction. Like an unmissable direction, I feel, that's opening up for you. A new portal is opening up for the both of you here, where the divine is leading the way here and navigating the direction for you. So you no longer have to feel alone. You no longer have to wonder what steps to take, because the divine is opening up opportunities for you here as well, I feel. The next card we have, oh wow, the know nothingness. Yeah, both these cards came out, and I did shuffle the deck, guys. So I feel with the know nothingness card here, it's like a blank slate, you know, you being entered into now a new slate of life, I feel. And also with the know nothingness, I feel as though certain things have to be hidden right now from you. So you might not be seeing certain things. Things will come as a surprise because it's divinely guided. The universe is saying is to trust, let go, and let them lead. You know, it's like, let go, believe, have faith, have trust, and let the divine lead you here into this new world that you're stepping into here. I do feel like it's a completely different world, a world that you would not maybe have experienced. Maybe it's a world also, I feel for some, that you've wanting to experience, you know. And it also feels like a world where you will be meeting like-minded connections, like-minded people, maybe even meeting your star family here, you know, soul connections, significant connections, soul family, where you will be creating your own world, you know, and this world that you're creating, you know, it's your divine counterpart is going to be part of it. Because I do feel like with the know nothingness here, you know, both of you will be creating this world together by meeting these significant connections as well. As these significant connections will also form part and will feel like family, because although like both of you, you know, co-created your divine plan to meet, I do feel like these now connections are meant to come into play as well in order for certain things to shift and from you maybe meeting, you know, your divine counterpart. I also feel like, you know, this is now the time where stars have aligned for you to step into this new world. Like we saw, things have, like I said earlier, things have astrologically moved in a way that they needed to move in order for you to experience this next phase of your life that you're going to experience, where you feel like, you know, you're in a whole new world. And this is connected, like I said, to the divine and to the source, where your divine connection is also going to get a lot stronger, where you're going to be tapping into your wisdom a lot more. Because now that you are out of this environment, I feel that you also in a space where you can now breathe. You know, I feel as though this was very heavy for you, this environment that has shifted here, and where you were not able to breathe, which then also, you know, created a veil, not allowing you to see certain things, you know, putting a shadow in front of your eyes where, you know, you were maybe not, well, blocking you in some way, you know, and now the universe has shifted and created these tower moments that you maybe have undergone in order to have this blank slate and move into this new world. Also with the know nothingness card here, I feel as though, you know, this is not going to be in your control. I feel as though this is surprises and things that are yet to be seen, and there's a mystery, you know, so there's certain things maybe you're not supposed to know, maybe when we will not know and not uncover, because things are still shifting, things are moving, but I do feel like you are meeting significant connections as you step into this new chapter of your life, because I do feel like a cycle has ended here and a new cycle is beginning, where things are now shifting in your favor, I feel, with the source card here. Wow. And yeah, with the world card, I do feel like, you know, things are shifting to a lighter space where you are able to also dance freely, breathe. I think it's like you were feeling suffocated for some reason, but now with the air guardian also that we saw here, you're able to breathe. The air is clearing, you know, and you can breathe once again. Wow. Okay, let's get more messages. Okay, we have, wow, all that glitters. Yeah, guys, with this all that glitters card, right, I feel two things. You are stepping into an era of abundance, you know, because I mean, it's like it just glows, right? Everything is going to glow in this new world that you're stepping into. I feel as though it is masked right now, so you're not able to see how this is going to happen, and maybe will be a surprise. But you see the angel behind here. This is, like I said, divinely guided now. The universe has stepped in. The 16th could be of significance, so something on the 16th of maybe this month or next month, you know, could be of significance. The number 16 could also be of significance, but I feel as though now you are stepping into also a golden era, you know, an era of recognition where you shine. And like I said, we see two masks here, right? So this could be a clue of you meeting your counterpart here. But yeah, let's see. But I feel as though the universe is giving you an insight, and Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is saying that now, as you step into this new cycle, everything is just going to glitter. It's going to glitter from now. It's going to sparkle. Maybe the spark of life is returning, you know, to your life. That spark of passion, that freedom, that, you know, now that you can breathe, you know, it's just going to be glittery, glowy, full of golden light. And I just feel like so much of shine and, you know, golden healing light. Even I feel as though you're moving into a healing phase now. I think this is also a period of healing for you, in order for you to meet this counterpart. And I feel like with this masks, maybe some of you could be attending some events, or be getting maybe an invitation soon. Or this is like, you know, a mask party where you'll be meeting your divine counterpart. Because with this card, I got a vision of the Bridgerton movie, the upcoming season 4, where Anthony meets his counterpart and they meet at a masked ball. So I do feel like it is masked, but you guys are going to know each other. You're going to recognize each other, like I said, because of this divine connection and divine thread that you guys share, this eternal promise. But I also feel like now the universe is giving you an insight, and Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is saying that the two of you are going to shine together. You know, your path is now golden. It's like a golden pathway that is set out for the both of you. You know, it's no more longer going to be a path of struggle. You're just going to have abundance upon abundance, and it's going to be a blessed path. And like I said, you know, the universe is so in love with this connection and this love story, that they're going to be blessing both of you in so many ways, with so many blessings. And I feel this is prosperity, abundance in all forms, wishes and manifestations coming true as well. I heard. Wow. We have soulmates. Wow, guys, this reading just gets more and more magical. Yeah, guys, like I said, hey, this is a sign. And again, we see the angel behind you watching the two of you. This is you and your divine counterpart. And if you see this card, there's a lock here, a keyhole here. So this is there's couple of messages here. Firstly, you know, penguins mate for life, right? So there's only one penguin. The penguin will only find their mate, one mate in life. So like I said, it's like you guys are only meant for each other. You guys are now going to find each other. The number 41 could be of significance here. It does donate to a 5. So like I said, this change had to happen to the both of you in order for you guys to meet. But yeah, you guys are soulmate, and the other penguin is holding the key there. Oh my god, this is so romantic. Yeah, it's like, you know, you are the key to my heart. Wow, guys, like I said, this is an eternal love story. Hey, wow, It's like you guys have waited for each other. You know, you guys find security in each other, comfort in each other. Energetically, like I said, I do feel like you guys have met with this feeling like it's in the heavens right now. And yeah, it just feels, this card also feels, it comes with a lot of excitement. Like this love story now is unfolding. You guys are meeting. Wow. There's like a double confirmation here of this mystery, hey? On this know nothing. It's like the Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati are giving you a clue here of some union happening here in your current energy. I feel as though both of you now are in each other's current energies, hey, in the 3D. So you were in, you know, you were always connected in the 5D, but now it's like you guys are stepping into the same energy with this world shifting. It's like things have now shifted where you guys are coming together. Wow. You guys could also meet at a party, some sort of significant event, could be a wedding. Yeah, but wow, you guys are meant for each other. This penguin card is just radiating love in the circle, in the sacred circle today. Wow, it's a strong card, I feel. And it's a significant card, you know, in this love story. It's confirmation that you guys are soulmates. Yeah, and this love story is unfolding now. Wow, okay, we're getting more insight now. This is getting exciting. Let's see. Round and round. Wow, this card came in the past. You see, I told you, you guys, this card came in the past energy and it's in the current energy. It's like you guys are meant to, it's fated. It was fated in legacy lifetimes. It's fated again. This is a fated union. It's going to happen again and again and again. There's nothing that can stop this union from coming in together. Wow, you guys are so strongly bonded here. You bonded at a soul level. You bonded with unconditional love. It's like, wow. This connection is strong. This is going to be a lifetime connection. When you guys meet, it's going to be like for the rest of your lives. This is like a once in a lifetime. Wow, I heard once in a heavens, like once in a universe connection here. Wow, guys, this amazing story. You guys, this is like, you know, this is a gifted union from the universe. It's a gift that the universe has given you. This bond that the two of you share. Oh, wow. I feel like also your divine counterpart is a protector. You know, they want to give you the best. They're holding the key here. It feels like they want to give you all the happiness in this world. And yeah, they are holding the key to your heart. They've held this key for a long time, I feel. Wow. We also have the number 25 here. I don't know, I heard Christmas with 25, so maybe for some, that could be something of significance. Message in a bottle. Guys, I promise you, I did shuffle the cards, right? This is just, yeah, with the same cards repeating itself here. This is amazing. So yeah, you're going to receive this message in a bottle. So you know, in the past lifetime, so part 1 where we saw the message on the bottle, maybe this is like, you know, when you guys, before you meet, another extended message of this card is that you will get a message somehow and then you guys meet. This could also be like now, this love story is beginning, right? You're writing, and like I said, in every legacy lifetime, it's like you leave an imprint, right? You leave a message in a bottle that shifts in the sea, and the sea is vast, right? So you leave it for legacies to find. And it's such a awe-striking story, you know, where you inspire people by your love story. I feel as though this is an inspiration as well, you know, where people admire the two of you. They admire how you come into union, and they admire the love that you share. So I feel like now you're going to be receiving the message. And this could also mean, like now I said, with Goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva giving you a message inside that something is coming, something is on the horizon here. You know, things had to shift, I feel, for you guys to meet now. Yeah, wow. And you might be seeing also synchronicities, signs and symbologies. The universe is sending you direct downloads, only maybe messages that you understand, but I feel as though the universe is sending you a signal in this reading itself to say that you are about to receive a message of some sort, maybe an invite also to an event, a significant event that's going to shift the course, where maybe this event you meet significant connections that leads you to this divine counterpart. But I think that I feel as though the time is now. The union is ready. So I'm not sure when, but I feel as though it's ready now. This phase or this cycle that you're entering into is a cycle of where you guys are supposed to meet. Wow, wow. Okay. And like we did for the past, I feel as though, Lord Ganesha wants to provide some messages here. He is the son of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. So I feel like they all want to give messages here with this blessed union. And I feel with the angels here, I feel this is a blessed union. It's a divine union. It's been watched over, like we said from the beginning. We saw it in the past energy as well. Wow. It's a gift from the divine. Amazing. A gift directly from God. Wow. And from source. Wow. We have understanding. Yeah. Like I said, and look at the eye, hey? It's like this union has always been divinely watched over, protected. What is meant to be will be, I heard. And I feel as though now you will understand certain things of why you guys maybe had to come during this stage of your life, I feel like the universe wanted to give the best for you. They want the best for you with this, all that glitters here. They wanted you to be in this era of light, of golden light, so that when you guys meet, it's like a era full of happiness, and it's just joy upon joy that comes into your life as you move into this next cycle. And I heard worth the wait. So I feel as though the universe is saying it's going to be worth the wait, and you're going to understand when you come together and you meet this person and you connect why it was worth. It was like, that saying where once you meet this person, you'll understand that this person was worth waiting for. Because this person loves you so much. I feel this connection is so adorable. And so unique and so loving. Wow. I do feel like this person that you're meeting, either you or them, are in a very high standing in society. So it could be very, you come from wealth. This person is very wealthy. They're very successful, I do feel. Those are some extended messages I got. So, when you guys meet, you're going to feel as though you're each other's world here. I think when this person sees you, it's going to be like, wow, they see their world in you. They see their future in you as well. Wow. And I feel like Lord Ganesha is a strong guardian of this relationship. You could connect with him as a spirit guide. He could be one of your spirit guides, but he's a strong guardian here. He's watching over this union very closely. He's protecting this union, and now he's removing obstacles, because he is the remover of obstacles, and he grants abundance as well. So I do feel like, if you haven't seen the Lord Ganesha reading, I think you should, because I think you're being called to see, because the underlying message of that and the focal card of that reading was love. So he is the main spirit guide here, I feel. Together with, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, he's watching over this union. I feel his energy is strong here. Wow. That's amazing. And to have him as a spirit guide is absolutely amazing. Wow. And also this recording is being done in the time of his festival. It's being done on the second last day of his festival. I feel like his energy is very potent, and he wants to send this message of hope to you as well, of understanding. And we did see in the past energy, we saw the card of the promise of the future card, and I think this is his promise that you guys will meet. He's watched over you. He's been watching over the both of you. I feel as though he's both of your spirit guides, and it's a promise from him. That's magical. Wow. I think he's the keeper of this promise even. I think he was appointed. I'm hearing appointed. He was appointed to be the protector of this union. Wow, guys, this is amazing. Wow. And I feel as though Lord Ganesha's higher self, so the Maha Ganesh, is coming in here to say, do not worry. Things are coming now. Things are unfolding. The veil is lifted. You are going to see. It's something, you're going to see something of significance, hey? Either you've seen something of significance, and coming so closely to the source card here, you're going to see something of, I'm not sure. I think it's veiled. But you are going to see something of significance. You're going to get some insight, maybe a download. You're going to see the magic unfold here with the glitter. only magic maybe that you'll be able to see. I think this is, this is magical. Wow. I think this magic that's unfolding here, and something that you're going to see, it's only you and your divine counterpart can see. It's not privy for anyone else to see. This is something between you and the divine directly. Wow, this is very mystical and magical, hey? Maybe you are part of the Ascended Master tribe here, I feel. And maybe this is like a coded message that only the two of you can understand, because you are part of the Ascended Master family. Wow. Yeah, this is unique. It's a unique guidance and a unique messages that are coming here in this message in a bottle. Okay, now we understand. Yeah, this card a lot more. The messages that are going to be coming in are going to be coming directly from source here, that only you will have the understanding, because you are in the same high level frequency and high ascension vibe, part of the tribe here, that only you will understand. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay. There's some deep messages here. Wow, this one came out. Courage. Yeah. I think you need to go into this new chapter with courage and fortitude. Lord Ganesha is there as your protector. He's saying, do not worry, have the courage, because things are about to happen that will be beyond, even beyond your understanding. I think in some areas, things are good. It's like a surprise waiting here. Maybe you'll only be able to understand, once things transpire, once things happen. And he's just saying to have the courage to continue on this path that's being divinely guided for you. For both you and your divine counterpart, I feel. I heard that, your divine counterpart prays for you. Wow. I think that you are in their prayers. So I think that they are longing to also meet you. I think the both of you are longing to meet each other. It's like both of you have kept each other in your prayers, either subconsciously, or you've said, to the universe, I want to meet my divine counterpart. I want to meet the one, and the universe has heard this calling, has heard this message. I think this message in the bottle also, where the universe has received your prayers here. They've seen what you want, and the understanding is here. They understand what you are looking for in a divine counterpart, but then they know of this promise, right? This internal promise that both you and your counterpart share. And I think this is the understanding of why they're saying, they also could not intervene. They've heard your prayers on love, and they could not just merely intervene because of the divine plan, the higher plan, because they wanted to give you this gift. This gift is meant for you, this gift of love that the two of you shared. It was God gifted from the beginning, if you remember in the past energy. So they always knew, and they were holding this union close to their hearts, right? They were protecting this union, protecting the both of you. And I feel as though they're saying that we've heard your prayers. And you may have also prayed to Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, and maybe even Lord Ganesha for this union, and they're all saying that they heard your prayers. The divine source, God, is saying that he's heard your prayers. And now you will understand why things have unfolded, because they've kept the best love for you here. This is like a unique love, guys. This is a love that is indescribable, like we said. It can only be felt and understood at a soul level. It's not an understanding of the human mind here. It's an understanding, it's like a godly understanding, a divine understanding here. With the know nothingness card here, that's what I'm saying. You can't understand this union. This union is too magical. It's too unique. It's too divine. It's like you have to be of a higher ascension to completely understand what this means. Wow. It's like, I heard when God made you, he made your divine counterpart. Wow. That's just it. Like, you guys are a gift to each other and a gift from the divine. Wow. I feel as though also it's going to feel like when you meet this divine counterpart, it's going to feel like a gift from the divine as well. You're going to feel like I said, you're going to understand it was worth the wait here. I feel you're going to understand why. Wow. Protection. Yeah, guys, what did I say, right? Lord Ganesha is protecting this union like no other. Hey, it has been protected from day one. Also here, right, we're seeing of significance, we're seeing the lotus here, 2 lotuses, right? So it's you and your divine counterpart that Lord Ganesha is holding. Also, the lotus signifies goddess Lakshmi, right, like we said. So this story is like a Lakshmi Narayan protection as well, right? So we see 2 lotuses, and we see the third one here, which is the divine. This is a co-creation with the divine, and Lord Ganesha is the union protector here. Yeah, and we said that earlier. Wow. Confirmation from him. This is amazing. This feels miraculous even, you know. I heard miracle. So this is going to feel like a miracle. Belonging. Yeah, guys, you guys belong together, the 2 of you. The universe knows it. The divine is behind you. Lord Ganesha is behind you. And you're going to feel that belonging, that worth the wait, like we said, right? It is a blessed union here with holding the laddus here. It's one of Ganesha's favorite foods, and here also he's holding something. So it's like he was holding this union for you guys to meet. It's a blessed, abundant union. It's a union that's going to be so fruitful. It's going to feel so magical. I heard delicious. This union is going to feel delicious. It's going to feel full of passion. It's just going to feel wonderful. Like miraculous, because that's why we heard miraculous. Yeah, I feel, and with him on his consort here on the mouse, I feel as though he's moving this connection in some way. He's moving you guys together, I feel. Wow. Now I'm understanding why Lord Ganesha wanted to send these significant messages, and it just kind of extends from the reading that we had with him, that special reading. He is a protector of this union, for sure, for sure. Clear your energy. Yeah, things had to be cleared, right? Like I said, he's removed obstacles now. Things had to happen a certain way. Things had to be cleared and shifted, like we saw in the beginning with the shift and this tower falling. You know, things had to happen for this union to take place. I'm hearing to pull one more card. Okay. Joy. Wow, guys. Yeah. If this is not confirmation enough from Ganesha, it's like this union is going to be abundant. It's going to glitter. It's going to be filled with happiness. It's just going to bring you joy. And I think this is a combined message from both Lord Ganesha, Lord Shiva, and Lord Parvati with the Shivling here, and Goddess Parvati. They're all saying that this is going to bring you joy. This is going to feel like a prayer has been heard. A prayer, a dream has come into your life as you step into the cycle. It's like, I heard prayer heard. So it's going to feel like, God has heard your prayers. And you're going to understand that once you meet this person, this divine counterpart. And that's why also I feel like with the Lord Ganesha, reading, he was giving a trailer of what is to come. And again, he's giving real confirmation about the joy that this is about to bring the both of you when you step into the cycle and you guys meet. Wow. Need to pull one card from this deck here to give us more insight on this current energy. Wow. Reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. Yeah, like I said, dream castle here, right? You moving into your dream. And we saw that in the beginning here with the dream card, right? You are now moving into the era of your dreams. Your light, both of your light is shining brightly. I feel like here, it's like something has been lit here. Something is shifted in the stars. A beacon has been lit, where your guys are moving towards your dream path here, your dream manifestations of you meeting each other, of the home that you guys want to create, the life that you want to create with each other. It's like, building castles in the sky. It feels as though whatever you dreamed and manifested and wanting to manifest is coming into fruition here, and it's coming into life in the 3D. It's now moving from the 5D into the 3D, and it may feel like a fairy tale. You are now entering your fairy tale life. This is wow. And you're reaching your destination, right, guys? You are reaching where you are meant to be. Things have shifted for you to reach this destination. The path is lit now. You guys are both, I think, feel like I said, coming together here. Both are traveling the path, and finding your way home. You know, I feel like this is the home that you've always wanted to build. This is also like the family you wanted to build, the type of connections that you wanted to have in your life. I feel this is all dreams. I feel this is high level manifestations as well coming into fruition here. Like the butterfly is launched here, so you could be seeing butterflies. Butterflies could be of significance as well. I feel like as you guys meet closer and closer, you might be seeing more butterflies. And I heard, and we're seeing blue butterflies. So, you know, a blue butterfly is unique to see. So you might see some synchronicities with the blue butterfly here, you know, as you now traversing this path to meeting your divine counterpart. Yeah, wow. And like I said, it's going to bring you so much of joy. But I also feel like this cycle is going to be a cycle of joy now. You're shifting, you know, it's now, you're no longer, like I said, you will be able to breathe. You know, there's going to be just full of joy and abundance. It's like a glittered pathway here, golden pathway. You're moving into an era of fulfillment, an era of belonging, you know, an era of love. It's just going to be like a complete transformation also with the butterfly here. Things are transforming for you, but they're being navigated by the divine. Spirit is holding your hand here. I feel holding both of your hands. Your divine counterpart also. It's like spirit is coming together to kind of, you know, bring your hands together. It's like that's how divine this union and how blessed it is. Yeah, I feel as though I saw in my mind, you know, with this card here, it's like your hand might be empty now, but your divine counterpart is coming and you guys are going to meet. It's no longer going to be empty. I feel this is what also the universe is saying, is that your love life may have felt empty before, you know, you may have felt it slipping from you. You may have felt that time has passed, that you would never meet this person. And now, you know, the universe is saying, no, your hands are no longer going to be empty. You no longer have to hold on to things so tightly, you know, and this is not something that's going to leave you. This divine union is not going to leave your hands. It's not going to slip through your hands. This is a lifetime union. You're going to meet the one here. You're going to meet your divine counterpart. And you're no longer going to feel like, you know, like I said, because now with your hands empty, the universe is going to fill it with abundance, joy, love, happiness. Yeah, wow. It's like, you know, the divine is the orchestrator here of this union meeting here. And they're going to place your hand and your divine counterpart's hand together. And it's like once your hands meet and you meet this bond like this, it's like you're never going to leave each other. You know, it's going to be something that is going to be stable. It's going to be connected. It's like once your fingers intertwine, it's like everlasting love. You know, the love of a lifetime, the love of lifetimes are heard. So like I said, you know, because it's you guys have reincarnated in each lifetime to be with each other. It's yeah, once you guys meet, it's like it's the meeting that's done. That's it. Yeah, I also heard that this divine counterpart is going to treat you like a queen. So yeah, this person really does seem amazing. So yeah, and they want the best for you. So, you know, they're going to want to build this castle with you. They're going to want to give you this joy. They're going to want to give you this happiness, this luxury, this abundance. They're going to want to shower you with gifts, you know, because you are going to sparkle in their lives. Like you're something that's shiny to them, you know, something priceless to them. I feel, yeah, I do feel like you're priceless, so that when they meet you, they're going to see their world, like we said, in you, and they're going to want to hold on to you for the rest of your lives. Yeah, you guys are going to want to hold each other, you know, for the rest of your lives, because it's going to be like, I feel you waited for this person for so long. It's like you're never going to want to let this person go. You know, it's going to be like every day is going to be a day of celebration and a day of joy, because you get to be with this person. It's like, you know, being with this person, you can even be like up until 90, 100 years, you know, all together, but it's going to feel like it's not enough. That's how much of love you guys are going to share. Wow. Wow, guys, this is amazing. I feel the deep love and understanding that you have of each other here is amazing. This person is going to understand you like no other. It's like, you know, you guys are going to have this telepathic connection. I feel also where you will understand each other at a very high ascended master level, soul level kind of connection, where no one has ever understood you the way this person understands you, and you're gonna, I think once you form this connection and you form this this meeting, it's like you're gonna know, you know, because this person is just gonna be able to read you like no other person has read you before. Wow. And you're no longer gonna feel like your heart is heavy. I feel as though you maybe in past connections, you know, you've gone in with a heavy heart, wondering, you know, if this person is meant for you. But when you enter into this union, it's like there's no wondering, there's no feeling of any heaviness or any red flags. You know, it's just gonna be like, you know, this person knows you. They hold the key to your heart here. Wow. And this legacy wisdom, you're going to remember this union. You're going to remember the promise that you made to each other. Everything is going to come back to you, I feel. Energetically, you're going to feel it. It might not be like, you know, you remember all your lifetimes together, but I feel as though you're going to remember that you know this person. It's going to feel like you know them for lifetimes. It's going to feel like deja vu, like you've met them before. You might not know where, you know, but it's going to feel like that because of the fact that you share this blueprint with each other. You share this eternal story with each other. You share this divine union, you know, this divine connection that's unexplainable. But the two of you will have that understanding. This person might also tell you, you know, when you guys meet that they know you from somewhere. They can't explain it, you know. It's like an unexplainable feeling that you guys will have, like, you know. And then I think as this connection grows, you'll understand that, you know, the type of union that you guys share. Because with this wisdom, you will tap into that as you kind of maybe even grow old together. Wow. Okay, let us get some final insights on your current energy. Okay, wow, so these cards came out. This one I feel wants to come out. Okay. I feel this purple one wants to, okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have June, and you know June came out in the one reading, so I feel June is significant here. Either something has shifted energetically since June, or you've been feeling a deeper, you know, you guys have been feeling each other energetically at a stronger level since June. This could also mean like the duration of 6. It could be 6 days, 6 weeks, could be, you know, take timing with a pinch of salt. But I feel like June is of significance. So maybe either one of you are born in June, but doesn't matter. But I do feel that maybe by next year June, you guys would have cemented something here. Something will have come into union by then. Yeah, I do feel like, I feel the universe here with the hands open is bringing something together here. So this could be like June of the next year, because we are doing this reading currently in September. So this could be like 6 months from now, or by next June, you know, something really like a integral event would have happened, I feel, with this, all that glitters. We felt that, like, you know, some sort of event is happening. I feel, yeah, that it's happening in the course of this next few months. Okay, we have fire, strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. Yeah, guys, it's going to feel like a passion like no other. Hey, this fire is burning. I think this fire has been lit now. The universe has sent the call. Communication at a 5D level has happened, where, yeah, this strong now emotions, like I said, you're feeling this energy more now because you guys are getting closer together. It feels like the passion is reignited also in your life. And when you guys meet, it's going to be like uncontrollable, you know, passion that it's like you won't be able to ignore it, I feel, with this fire. We have Bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Yeah, and I mean, this is double confirmation where we saw the courage card from Lord Ganesha, right? So I do feel like the universe is also not backing down, you know, when it comes to now this union coming together. It's highly protected here. I do feel like if there was any sort of delays, or if people were trying to hold you to back in some way, there's no longer going to be that negativity. It's like this Ganesha is removing all obstacles, and you're not going to have any opposition no longer. This is now the time shifted in your favor, both of you, for both you and your divine counterpart, and it's going to feel that way, with this passion being reignited here as well. I do feel like this divine counterpart could be in a leadership position. They do feel like a very strong person with a strong backbone, I feel. A very courageous person, a person that has always showed fortitude. This could also be you. And the bull also reminds me of the Taurus. So, Taurus could be of significance to this connection as well. For some. Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Yeah, guys, this is, like I said, it's legacy. It's part of both of yours karma is to meet, right? It's destined, it's fated. I heard kismet, so destiny is at play here now. Things have shifted. The sun is coming out. Things are no longer veiled. And yeah, you will reap what you sowed. The promises that you made to each other. Like I said, this is a gift from God. This feels also like a boon that both of you were blessed with, of this union. So yeah, I feel that it's nothing can change this destiny. What is destined to happen will happen here. You guys are destined for each other. This is eternal. Nothing can stop this union from happening. Wow. You have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah. The universe is showing you the direction here. Like we said, they are the navigators here. Spirit is holding your hand. And there's confirmation from Lord Ganesha, also, Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati, that you are on the right direction. You are on the right path because it is leading you to this world. This arrow is pointing to the world here. Yeah. I feel as though, you both of you are now creating this world for each other, your own world where you guys are going to be like in your little bubble, and it's going to feel like a whole new world. I heard from Aladdin, a whole new world. Wow. I heard, yeah, where, Aladdin takes Jasmine's hand, you guys saw on this flying carpet. It's going to be so magical in that sense. I feel as though, yeah, the universe is saying that although certain things have fallen, from your life and fallen away, maybe certain connections have also been cut away from your life, cut out of your life. The universe is giving you reassurance to say that you are on the right path. This had to happen. These shifts had to happen for you to navigate this path in you guys meeting as well. And meeting your significant connections as well. A broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, I feel like you might have because this tower fell. I do feel like you may have felt that the universe has let you down in some way, because maybe you were trying to hold on to something that was not good for you, and you felt that why did this have to happen? But the universe has been saying, and Goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva are saying that this bridge had to be broken, for this new world to come in. So you might have felt that you had this unsuccessful outcome, to your problem when things, kind of fell one after the other. But the universe is saying that there's a divine plan here. You are being navigated to something that is so magnificent, so abundant, so sparkly, so passionate that you will understand as you guys follow this path, in terms of you meeting and meeting this significant connections as well. Jug, light-hearted, carefree time. Yeah, the universe is moving you into this era where you will no longer have to worry. I feel as though, like I said, the hard times are behind you, the struggles are behind you. This is a blessed era. This is a blessed time of now where you two get to enjoy each other, and that's why I feel like they had to be, like, the stars had to align. Things had to come into the correct and the right way. This had to be an abundant era so that you guys could enjoy your times together. I feel as though, had you met at another time, the universe wanted the best for you, and had you met at another time, you wouldn't have fully had that union time together, the time to enjoy your life together. The struggles needed to pass. You needed to enter into a new cycle, struggle free, so that you could enjoy this union, appreciate this union, and understand this union for what it is, because it's such a divine, special, unique union that the universe wants you to enjoy it. They want you to enjoy each other, I feel, and to live a carefree life, and to build this family and this dream castle that we saw here, with the carefree time coming directly on the castle. It's like you're building your dream life, where now you live your dreams and it's just going to be carefree. I feel it's like relaxed. You're going with the flow. The universe has your back. You no longer have to worry about certain things. Toxic relationships have left you. Struggles and challenges have left you. You no longer feel like you're no longer supported, because once you meet this person, it's going to feel like everything has come together. It's like a completeness of something. You're no longer going to feel heavy. You're going to feel lighthearted. You're no longer going to feel like something's missing anymore. You're no longer going to shed these tears of waiting for this person like we saw here. You're just going to understand that the wait was worth it. You have fan, wow, romance, celebration, party. Yeah, guys, I feel like romance is in the air, hey? With the energy being so strong here, I do feel like the hint maybe from the universe here is there is going to be some celebration or party that is of significance. I'm not sure how this will tie in. It could be where you may meet this person, or you're invited to an event and you meet significant connections that lead you to this person. But I feel as though once you guys meet, it's going to feel like a celebration. You guys are just going to party and party and party. It's going to feel like you're going to find reasons to celebrate and party, right? Everything is going to be a celebration. Every milestone is going to be a celebration because of the wait that you guys have waited so long. To meet each other. Every day is going to feel like a celebration. You're going to find ways to celebrate and have fun, and just enjoy each other, I feel. We have feather. Wow, this came in there's a lot of synchronicities to the past. It's like a repetition, so I feel as though with this feather card coming in, and we saw it in the past energy, it's like a timeline overlap, right? Where in every lifetime now, this is the time for when you guys meet, things turn. It's like abundance comes into your life. And we said that, I think, in the past energy, right? That you guys bring each other luck. So I feel like you guys are bringing now luck into this new chapter where things are working out for you. Dreams and manifestations happen. You become abundant. Things glitter. You're going to have so much of abundance, it feels, where you don't have to worry. It's just going to be like a carefree time where romance is going to be the only agenda on the both of yours plan. It's going to be like a party plan, and it's only going to be an agenda of fun, celebration, and romance. That's going to be what you guys are going to live now, from now till the end of your lifetimes, because of the fact that you waited so long to meet each other. And this is now a union to be celebrated. It's a union that is divinely guided here. Synchronicities are going to fall more, I feel, where you'll find like more symbology, synchronicities from the divine as you get closer and closer to meeting your divine counterpart here. I also feel with the feather here, the angels are watching over this union. They're also working, I feel, behind the scenes to make things happen so that you guys meet. Yeah, I feel as though the whole universe is behind it, in support of this, where they're making things now, shifting things. Prayers have been heard here. I feel as well. Wow. I also heard with the feather card, everlasting, right? I had this vision of, you've given each other a feather of your wings. I feel as though it's a symbology of a part of you you've given to this person, and this person has given a part of you to them in every lifetime. So it's like now when your feathers, how do I explain this? When your feathers connect and you guys maybe, touch each other, it's like you're going to feel that in that ethereal love that you guys have. It's like now your love story is started, you're going to feel that connection that, like I said, it's undescribable. It's like I lose words when I try to experience the love that you guys share. It's like you are a part of each other, you form a part of each other's wings. Like he's given you, or your divine counterpart has given you a feather from his wings, and you have given a feather of your angelic wing. It's like you're bonded together in that way. It's like that's the type of bonded promise that you guys made. Because I had a vision of a feather in their hand and a feather in your hand, and you exchange these feathers, and then you hold each other's hands with these feathers intertwined and held in the middle. So I feel it's like this is the oath and the vow that you guys made, this eternal love story vow of always being there, with each other, and always meeting each other, finding each other in every lifetime. Wow. and yeah, supporting each other. Like I said, this is very divinely guided, and a divine union here that's so unique and special. Which is now, yeah, I'm getting to understand why this love story is so magical. Wow. It's a love story for the ages. Wow. Bird flying, news is on the way. Yeah, guys, message on the bottle, news on the way with the birds. And I think I said, was it in the past energy where I said birds are of significance, where the birds are like messages here for your love story. So you may be seeing a lot of bird synchronicities. I feel like the bird is also a guardian here. A guardian spirit guide for this union, for the two of you. And they are now sending the messengers from the heavens here with the angels and the divine. And Goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva is saying that as you now get closer to you guys meeting, you'll be seeing more birds, you know, or your bird. I also heard birds of a feather. So you guys are, like I said, are part of the same ethereal connection here. You share like the same sort of high level ascended soul here. Where you both come from the same higher plane. You are connected maybe to the angelic realm, like we've seen in the past. And yeah, this news on the way could be, like I said, also an event that's coming in, some surprises, something is not expected here. I feel it's still hidden, it's still shrouded, but it's also part of your karma. It's like the good that you guys have done, you know, in lifetimes, I feel. And even in this lifetime is now, this gift from God is also a blessing. I heard you guys are a blessing. So you guys also are a blessing to the people around you, you know, and the good that you've done for others as well. And this is the time now for you guys to enjoy each other. It's like your time. You know, I feel as though both of you are givers, and you've given a lot in this lifetime. You've given to others, you know, you've sacrificed your needs above others. You've always helped others in other way. And now I feel that this era that you are entering into with your divine counterpart is an era that you both deserve. You know, it's time for you to shine. It's the time for you to get the recognition. It's the time for your luck now to come in. And like I said, both of you bring each other luck. So I feel as though once you guys get together, that's it, eh? That's like, now it's the way you guys are going to shine, and it's going to be seen. You know, it's like, that is it. You know, people are going to be in awe of your union, of the love that you guys share. I just feel like, you know, it's going to be something where because it glitters so much, you know, and it shines so much. It's like it's you can't not be seen, you know. Even if you guys want to hide, it seems as though your auras are so strong that you attract people. People just want to know, like, your love story. They want to know who you are. They want to know how you guys met, you know. And yeah, it's just going to be something that is so amazing, where you also lift people's vibrations. When the two of you come together, it's like I said, you know, it happens at such a significant time in the planet. And it happens at just such a significant time, you know, for the collective also, that you provide this sort of impact and this ascension. You assist in the ascension journey somehow with the light that you are, you know, this type of souls that you are, and just with your energy itself. Wow. You have lobster, financial pinch. Yeah, I feel like I said, you know, it's going to be now a carefree time with the abundance that's coming in here for the both of you. I don't think you're going to have to worry about any financial struggles as well. It's going to just be like a time that you won't have to focus on anything that you may have had as a challenge in the past, you know, because these are all taken away. This era is about the two of you now. It's about you enjoying each other, not having to worry about any burdens. Because the universe has your back here. The universe is going to bless you in so many ways where, you know, you're going to get your dream castle. And it's just going to be like you guys, like I said, you know, you and your divine counterpart in this bubble that is so blessed. And it's just going to be full of joy as you both of you shine your light brightly. Wow. Which someone is trying to come between you and a friend. Yeah, I feel like, you know, when this union also, I mean, we are in the current energy, right? So I feel like you know, it's not a nice thing to say, but I feel like people around you. Maybe you had some certain connections that had to be cut and you had to move away from, that didn't want the best for you. You know, they didn't want to see you happy, didn't want to see you meet someone of significance or meet someone of this level type of soulmate, you know, that is destined for you. I think they didn't want you to shine. There was like a jealousy here. People didn't want to see you get, you know, the rewards that you need to are meant for you, you know, the good times that are meant for you, the abundance that is meant for you. I feel as though that is why things needed to shift. You may have needed to shift the environment for you to move away from these type of connections, and there's no place for these type of connections, I feel, when you meet your divine counterpart, because even these type of connections are gonna see and wonder, wow, how did you guys meet? You know, like the special union. I think it's just going to be like all eyes on you. Even those that didn't want the best for you are going to be in awe of what is about to come into your life next, in this next cycle. Wow. And this is karmic also here, I feel, with the karma card, right? This is what you deserve. This is now the rewards for yourself. And it's like a karma where those that maybe did you bad or, you know, were not good to you in the past get to see you prosper and enter this golden pathway of abundance and shine. I feel like it's going to be seen. The impact that you and your soulmate create, it's going to be seen as well. Yeah. Oh, also with this news on the way, I feel as though this is a sign, hey? Like a hint from the universe that something is on its way here. Some event of significance, like it's on its way. I feel like it like the divine counterpart, a person could also be on their way to you, flying. Yeah. Like we said, I don't know if I said this earlier, but like it feels as though this counterpart was not in the same location as you, that they had to fly to get to you, or are flying to get to you, or will fly to get to you. And that's the news. The news is that the person is now coming into maybe your same time zone, your same location, you know, or you will be flying maybe to meet this person, and you on this journey maybe to this event where you will need to fly, you know, that's where you guys meet. But something of significance of movement here has happened. We saw the movement in the shifts, you know, in your life, but I feel like you'll be moving somewhere or going. There's some sort of travel here also where this counterpart is coming to you, or you going to the counterpart here. Wow. Yeah, I feel as though this person is from a foreign land, or you will seem like you from a foreign land to this person, to this divine counterpart. Yeah, I feel like you were separated by the sea. So you were never in the same location, and now is the time. I think that's why the universe had to shift certain things so that this person could come to you, or the significant connections could come to you. Yeah. Okay. We have target. Yeah. A goal-orientated person. You guys are hitting the target here. You guys are meeting, right? I feel as though this is a dream that both of you have shared, once visualized, you know, in terms of meeting your significant counterpart. I think, like I said, because both of you have longed, you know, for this meeting, for this union. And I feel as though now with the arrow, we saw the arrow, the direction, it's going to hit the target. This has to happen. It's like, there's nothing that can stop this from happening. Nothing can stop this arrow from reaching this target and from you meeting your divine counterpart. I also feel, like I said, this person is successful. They are very goal oriented, or you could be very goal orientated as well. I feel both of you, by coming together, you're going to hit some sort of target here also, this legacy that you guys are creating. But I feel the overriding message from Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is that you are heading in the right direction, and you will be hitting your target. You will be meeting this significant person because things are now unfolding. Things have shifted. You know, you are on the path to your dreams, your manifestations, the things that you wanted. And it's going to be so many blessings that are entering your life here of abundance, financial freedom, I feel, with carefree time and financial pinch being in opposite directions of each other. I feel as though now is the time for you to just let go, you know, and let God. Yeah, I heard let go and let God, like we saw with the source energy. Pineapple, reconciliation. Yeah, you guys are reconciliation, reconciling and coming together in this lifetime now. Now is the time, guys. Wow. Yeah, this reconciliation has to happen, right? It's targeted, it's fated. It's a union of a lifetime. It's fated in such a way that it's like an extraordinary love story, you know, that you guys share. Like I said, we saw it in the past, we're seeing it now in the present. It's like a reiteration of this love story that you guys shared. You know, it's like the coming of it going round and round, and you know, it's like it has to happen. It's happened in lifetimes of the past. It's happening in this lifetime as well. And the reassurance that Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is giving you is that you know, don't despair, because the time for reconciliation is now. You know, it's coming. You will meet each other, and I think that is the news. The news is that you are going to meet each other. We don't yet know how yet. We had some sort of clues, I think, but a lot of it is shrouded in mystery. It's like you're not meant to know. But the message here is that the universe is working in the background. They are shifting things. I don't think that you have to do anything. I do feel like maybe you will be in the right place at the right time, as this is divinely orchestrated. You know, so I don't think that the universe is maybe giving you any sort of push per se. I think, like I said, it's navigated by the divine, so you will paths will open up, you know, opportunities may come up, things will happen, you know, magically and miraculously, where it needs to happen. You might feel like, okay, this is miraculous, but it's like divine's way of, you know, connecting this union and for you guys to meet. Wow. Let's see if being called to maybe pull 2 cards from here to close off the current energy. Wow. Clarity. Yeah. Guys, you are being given the clarity, I think, in this reading, and crossroads. Yeah. Okay, so with the clarity card, I feel as though this message from the universe and from Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati is to provide you with some sort of clarity. I think you may have been seeking clarity, and this reading is maybe the form of that clarity as to what to do next, because like I said, you maybe have undergone a certain tower moment and a certain obstacle challenge. But I feel as though this was a way of Lord Ganesha, you know, removing those obstacles and shifting things. So this could be the clarity that you're seeking, and the sign maybe from the universe that, are you going to meet this person? This could be the sign that they're sending you. And the crossroads, it may feel like you are at a crossroads and not knowing which way to turn, and the universe is now navigating you, you know, in the direction of where you need to go in order for you guys to meet and reach this target. I feel also this target is the target of union, right? Where you guys need to meet, and you both are going to be like led to meet in this form of a target, where the aim is not missed. You know, it can't be missed. It's fated. Yeah. Wow, guys. Wow. And then we also had transition below the deck here. So I feel like with transition, this is the movement, the time of where you're moving from one cycle to the other. And we have the Master 33, which is a significant, it's an Ascended Master number. So I do feel like, you know, 3 and 3, you guys are coming together, both Ascended Masters. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow. Yeah, okay, I think let's look at the next section. Let's move on to the immediate future. To get more insights. I feel as though the current energy, we've tapped in to what we're allowed to know at this stage, because a lot of it I feel is also shrouded for you to know at this stage. So yeah, let's see what messages we unfold in this next part, which is the immediate future and the unfolding of this magical story.